Wait, is my volume right? Yeah, it is. Okay. What am I forgetting? Nothing. I have some nice short things that I've collected here, which I have no idea what they are. I am coming back from a 10-minute ban. Apparently it's a Clone Wars clip.
I am coming back from my 10-minute ban, and I want to say that I think it was bullshit. I wrote a funny paragraph that turned into a copper pasta, which just so happened to bring a laugh or a smile to a few people. There is so much copper pasta going on in this chat that I could have never thought that deserved a 10-minute ban. If humans wanted that to stop, you could have just said so. Yoda's probably allowed in here, and he's the one that banned me. Anyway, I'm glad to be back.
What? No!
I assume that is a copy pasta that I'm not aware of. But okay. That was definitely something. Alright. Jake, what's with J.K. Rowling's profile picture? Little Joel, our favorite creator.
So every so often, somebody will ask me, Big Joel, do you have anything to say about the J.K. Rowling situation? And my answer to that question normally is, no. Sean already made a great video about it. ContraPoints made a great video about it. Like, videos about it are being made constantly from trans people that are certainly much better than anything I have to say. And I just don't have a really original J.K. Rowling hot take. She's a TERF. That's bad. Kind of end of story, right? But my streak of silence ends right now, because there's something that has been haunting me about J.K. Rowling for a really long time. Which is, why is her profile picture like that? Why is her profile picture like a MySpace page profile pic from like 2003? Why does it seem to be using some sort of a photo booth stock filter? Why is it so...
I assume it's because she's old, and like old people have photos like that. How is it still her profile picture? J.K. Rowling. Oh no, it's changed. Oh, I feel lied to. When did this video come out? Oh, it's a whole year ago. Okay.
Contrasty. What's going on? Why does it look like that? Why did she choose this as her profile picture? J.K. Rowling is actually like a celebrity, right? Like, J.K. Rowling has really well-taken headshots that look great and professional and like she's an author and not like a Facebook mom from 2006, Like, what's going on? How did she choose it? Did somebody think it looked awesome? Like, who's responsible for the choice? Why is she into this picture? It's not a good pick.
Wow, that was some cutting insight there. That's great. How many views did that get? 137,000? Okay, wow. Anyway, next up. Do I look like her?
But if you do,
why is it so loud? And what is this?
mention that I'd like to have returned a pretty knife that I stuck 10 times in his back. For I sing songs until
This is just a... oh my god. I saw this on the homepage and it had 70 million views and I thought, oh, okay, this is going to be interesting. But it's literally just like a cosplay. Okay, wow. What other videos does this person make? 2.5 million. Oh, it's a shorts channel, I guess. I guess this is probably a short. That makes perfect sense. My god. $86 million. Jesus, this is crazy. Crazy numbers here. My god. Anyway. We have one left. Average bus drivers in Australia. I'm sure this will be really funny and relatable, and you'll all be chuckling along with me here. Secret is here saying, hey guy, YouTube won't let me call you the B word. That's probably for the best. Alright. What the hell is this?
Shoppers have returned to the Westfield in CD.
So relatable. Well, I don't have nothing to say about that. I mean, it's very true. Bus drivers, in my experience, I've never gotten into a car accident in a bus, or a bus accident or whatever. So I've never had that ever happen, but they do drive crazily. They don't listen to the speed limit. They do these crazy turns. That's all I can say. Anyway, is that all the short clips? Oh no, this man is causing a menace for Disney. I don't know if we ever clicked on this, but I remember this showing up as a thumbnail at one point. Maybe we've already seen it.
Carlo Esposito is causing nothing but trouble for...
Why does this sound like bacon a little bit?
Moff Gideon actor Giancarlo Esposito is causing nothing but trouble for Disney. Speaking to IMDb, he revealed that he intentionally
This is like Bacon with a slightly different accent.
changed his character's appearance in the 3rd season of The Mandalorian to hint at the idea that Moff Gideon's death was merely of a clone. However, these teases weren't officially sanctioned by writer-showrunner Jon Favreau or Lucasfilm, stating, "I set myself up for success because if it is at all possible that version of Moff Gideon fell off a cliff, could be a clone. You never die in the Star Wars universe, so I could be back." Better yet, Favreau even hesitated at Esposito's new look at first, but was happy to shoot regardless, overlooking the villain's schemes. Besides, this isn't the first time the Imperial actor has caused trouble for Disney. He has been known to accidentally leak release dates, shooting schedules, and reveal more about his character than he should have let on. But we love it, so we don't really care. For more Star Wars shorts, check out this one.
Very true. How exciting. All right, that's all the short videos, okay? Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, who wins? Okay, so number 1, I don't know anything about boxing. Number 2, I don't know anything about sports. Number 3, I don't know anything about Mike Tyson. But all I know is that I guess I know everyone says that Mike Tyson's like the best boxer or something, or he like won at some point. He's like a world champion or something. I don't know. Old man, what, 57 or something versus young, not as good boxer. I don't know. I guess the young person would win, right? It's like a really big age gap. So my money is on the young guy. So Jake Paul, there we go, with my complete inexperience of knowing nothing. All right. What does Joe Rogan say? I'll listen to whatever Joe Rogan says. He's like the fighting person, right? Has he talks about it? Joe Rogan, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul. What do you think, Cichlid? Who's going to win? Mike Tyson is terrifying ahead of Jake Paul fight. Now, can I watch Joe Rogan clips? Surely I can, right? Joe's not going to take me down, right? Surely? Anyway, I guess we'll see. We'll find out. This will be the first test. I know last stream it got blocked, and you won't believe what blocked it. I mean, you probably will believe it. You know, we had a nice opening, anime opening, what do we even call it? Like a challenge or whatever, and there was like 50 or like, what, 70 different openings in there, and none of them blocked the stream. It was a miracle. And then the one Magic and Muscle opening that I played, it blocked the stream entirely, worldwide. It was gone. And it wasn't even the music, it was the visuals. So, yeah, it was a visual block. Crazy. Anyway, let's see.
The Joe Rogan experience.
He don't look like no Tyson at 58, though,
No,
right?
no, he was much slower. But George was always kind of slow. He just has thunderous power. He was never like a real fast guy like Ali or any of the
Wait, do I have to watch this whole thing? I thought they were going to talk about it. Let's like skip a bit way through, right?
focus that was required to be this guy. Look, I mean, Marvis looks fun.
All right, you know what? I just decided I don't care. Okay. Yep. Oh yeah, this. I forgot about this. I can't be bothered to do any of these, all right? I've done too many tier lists lately. I have that Berserk one I still have to upload, but I have to edit it first because, you know, it's a lot of talking over each other at some points. But I thought, let me go through some options here. Ultimate Smash or Pass. Let's see what the winners are. Do I know any of these characters? What are the bad ones? That's, I know that's Sonic's girlfriend or whatever from Sonic, I guess. I actually don't think I know. Oh no, that's Rogue something. That's Shadow's girlfriend. Is this like a Street Fighter character or something? It looks familiar. I don't know any of the others. Jesus, how do I even know any of these? That's Princess Peach, right? I guess I can zoom in. Princess Peach, I think. I have no idea who this is. That's Hatsune Miku. That's one of the... This is like a really popular anime, and it's like one of 3 dragons or something, I think. I don't know. No idea. That's Mount Lady from My Hero Academia. That's Nami from One Piece. I've seen her in like 2 movies and the live action thing. This is it B2 or something? R2? I don't know. From some game near the Nier franchise or something. No idea who this is. It's like Tifa or something. Isn't there like some controversy about her? I don't know where she's from. No idea who that is. Is that Samus? I don't know. I don't even know what Samus is. I just associate that name with this character design. No idea. That's Miyako, or what's her actual name? Does she have a name? Rumi something? Rumi, I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Is that Azula? That's an interesting fan art. Is that meant to be fire? Is this someone else? Wait, can I like open it? Oh no, I can't even do that. I assume this is Azula. This is that cat thing from that TikTok meme where they like dance or something. Darkness from Konosuba, I think. No idea. Absolutely no idea. I've seen, this is like a famous cosplay. Is it like, I was gonna say, is this Tracer from Overwatch? But I feel like it's not. Is it some Overwatch character that I don't know, whatever. I don't know who this is or this. This is Bowsette, which is like a fictional thing about like Bowser being a woman or something. This is some Pokemon trainer that I see on Twitter all the time for some reason. I think it's a Pokemon trailer, I think. I'm also not really sure. It looks like she's dressed in like a... for some reason, this looks like a Formula 1 outfit or something. I don't know, but maybe I think it's Pokemon. No idea what this is. No idea who this is. I believe this is one of those fighting game characters. An Android 18, I know this. And this is Chun-Li, I think. And I don't know. This is from some fighting game as well. I don't know. Anyway. I'm glad we went through this, okay? Now I know what the wider world thinks of their women. Anime women. This is why you gotta screen record and upload. That is true, but I just never screen record. I always forget. And even right now, I'm like, I could just press the button, but then I just miss the beginning of the stream, so why would I? And also, I can still, even when it's blocked, you can still download the stream afterwards, so it doesn't matter. Watch the video I sent, classic. Alright. Oh, apparently I just opened my weather app on my watch. So what is this? End him rightly. A bizarre tactic in medieval fighting manual. Oh my god, sicklet. Why would I watch it? Okay, we'll watch the beginning of this, I guess, but...
Well, folks, generally I consider armed fighting techniques...
Is this about, like, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson or something?
Historical manuals.
No, it's from 9 years ago. I don't know.
Pretty straightforward, down to earth, practical. I mean, they had to be. At the time, people were relying on these techniques to keep them alive. And what didn't work could literally die out, just because whoever tried it just, well, didn't live to tell the tale. And in fencing manuals from the Middle Ages and Renaissance, you can see that for the most part. The techniques predominantly are pretty direct and effective, but I've now found something that is just really, really bizarre, and I cannot see any practical merit to that whatsoever. So what I found is from the Gladiatoria series of manuscripts, which were written around the 1430s, and I'm referring specifically to MSKK 5013, which is now in possession of a museum in Vienna. So this manuscript deals with armored fighting, specifically in the context of a judicial duel, where both...
Why are the drawings so bad? Has art, like, come a long way? No, we can't, because I'm just trying to think at the same time. Then we have, like, people who paint, like, the Mona Lisa or whatever, and that looks, like, really good. So I guess art has just, like, always gotten good. I don't know. Why does it look so bad?
Opponents would be equipped with a dagger, longsword, buckler, and spear. And it's a spear play number 12, where the translated text is as follows. If you want to end him rightly, in other words, if you want to fuck him up real good, hold your spear...
People hadn't invented perspective yet? Is that true? That's really funny if that's... I feel like that can't be the case. The Renaissance. Is that when, like, that's when art got really good, right? Or something? I don't know. Maybe everything got really good back then. Anyway.
Spear and sword together on your arm. Unscrew the pommel of your sword and throw it at him vigorously. Close in with the throw and use your sword or spear, whatever suits you best. So now I'm assuming you're just...
Wait, isn't that what Garm does in Vinland Saga? I guess he has, like, a weird, like, weapon, but he, like, unscrews it and throws it, right?
Sword together on your arm. Unscrew the pommel of your sword and throw it at him vigorously. Close in with the throw and use your sword or spear, whatever suits you best. So now I'm assuming you're just sitting there and going, wait, what? It's certainly unorthodox, to say the least. And it's also interesting for another reason. Namely, it would be a pretty early indication of threaded pommels. So far, I've only seen evidence of swords with threaded pommel from...
I don't know what a thread is. I don't know what a pommel is or whatever he's saying. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Threaded pommels. So far,
the only thing I know about, like, medieval weapons is the Blind Wave always tells me that, like, a spear, I think, or like a lance or something is, like, really good because you can hit people far away, and apparently that's, like, really good. So I don't know.
I've only seen evidence of swords with threaded pommel from the 17th century, but 15th century, that would be significantly earlier. You can, of course, debate it, how plausible that really is. I'm not aware of any actual archaeological sword find from the 15th century that has a threaded pommel, but then again, I haven't looked.
All right, what is it? Threaded pommel. What is a pommel? Is that the way you hold the sword? A threaded pommel versus a wedged hot peened pommel. Is that to stop your hand from, like, you grab the sword and it's to stop your hand from, like, slipping off the edge or something? This, I'm assuming this bit is the pommel. Parts of a sword. Okay, the pommel thing is at the end. Why don't tennis rackets have a pommel? Like, why does a sword need a pommel and a tennis racket doesn't? Is it because a tennis racket is, like, really light, I guess? I don't know. Interesting. Renaissance, unironically, keep watching Ari, it'll be clear. I don't know, I feel like I've already missed a lot. It's a screw for the ball at the end. Yeah, but what's it needed for? Old swords just hammered the pommel in. Okay, instead of screwing it, that makes sense, okay.
Through all of the finds, obviously. Would be rare. I mean, at the time and before that, peened construction was definitely predominant. But yeah, apparently it exists. I mean, even if you look at the image, you can actually see the thread. The artist actually depicted that. It's pretty obvious that it's supposed to be one. And also you can...
For a second there, I was like, oh my god, this is like a big meme. This like image that I was complaining about is actually AI generated, and this is going to be like a whole meme video. Then I looked at it, it was 9 years ago, and I'm like, okay, I guess it's not a meme. But...
tell by the text, he kind of describes it in a sort of self-evident way. Well, you just unscrew it and throw it at him. He doesn't go into, oh, if you have this particular strange, unique kind of sword or whatever. It seems pretty normal to the author. And also he tells you what to do in case your opponent tries that. He starts out with, when he throws his pommel at you, da da da. So that kind of suggests that it wouldn't be unheard of that the opponent would try that, possibly. Which, to me, is utterly absurd. I mean, okay, let's see. First of all, I don't have too many swords with threaded pommel. I basically just have this practice sword here, synthetic, and then I have my monster
Jesus
here.
Christ.
I'll just go with this because it's fun. So I can see the general tactic of trying to surprise your opponent or distract them, throw something at them so they go, oh, what the hell, and then you rush in and try to attack. I can get that, but in order for that to work, it has to be, well, surprising, and it has to be quick. But if I go, haha, just give me a moment here.
Well, wouldn't you do it when you're like, I don't know anything about swords, right? Wouldn't you hold it forward, and then while your backhand is like behind you, that's when you're unscrewing it secretly, you know? I don't know. But maybe that's impossible because swords are like really heavy or something. I don't know.
I'm working as quickly as I can here. Just hold still for a little longer. Come on now. I'll be with you any moment. Haha. Yeah. And keep in mind you're dealing with a lot of equipment here. Spear, buckler, longsword. And he basically suggests to drop the buckler, have the longsword in your left hand, take the spear, put that in under your arm, and then frantically start screwing away at the pommel, which I'm already going as fast as I can here. There, throw the thing and then rush in. That's just bizarre. I can't put it any other way. I mean, what are you doing? It's just, I really don't know what the point of that is. Your opponent will clearly see you're screwing away at the thing, so there's obviously something coming. Or rather, I mean, if you see them frantically screwing away at the pommel, that's basically your chance to attack. So it's kind of, I don't know, and it's going to take a while because the thread, of course, needs to be long enough to hold the pommel securely. And also, both combatants are shown in full steel plate armor with the visor down. So even if your opponent does throw their pommel at you, why should you even care? If you have the visor down, you can basically just stand there and let it bounce off your armor and be like...
I wonder, is there going to be a conclusion in this video? I guess my assumption would be, based on like nothing. This is like, there was some person back in the day who used to be hired for a job of like coming up with new tactics, and they wanted to make it seem like they had a purpose, like they wanted to fill their time so they'd continue being paid or whatever. And they just came up with this like really novel technique of like, I don't know, unscrewing it and throwing it just so they could maintain an income. I don't know.
Are you serious? And then afterwards you're supposed to still use the sword.
Or maybe like a nephew of the king came up with it, so they like incorporated it into like the big corpus of knowledge about weapon throwing or something, so the king wouldn't be insulted. I don't know.
The spear alternatively, which suggests that the guard is secured independently. So they probably made it with a tight enough slot that they could hammer it on there and it was pretty secure, so that even when the pommel was not on there, it wasn't a problem. So obviously that kind of construction cannot have relied on just the compression of the grip alone. But it's extremely mind-boggling. I don't know how that's supposed to work. And yeah, a judicial duel is a somewhat different context, and there were some rules, but at the same time, you were still expected to either make your opponent yield or kill them. This was not a joke. They were not playing around. This was not just for show. If it had been just show fighting, just you know, to entertain the masses, then I could see something unorthodox like this, you know, coming into play. But this was serious business. You wanted to do everything you could in order to win, because if you don't, then, well, at best, you're going to be found guilty. At worst, you're going to be dead. So there's really no room for fooling around. So that's what confuses me about this. It just doesn't seem to make any sense. Maybe I'm overlooking something, but I really can't imagine. But most of the other techniques in Gladiatoria definitely make a lot more sense, so it's still worth looking into. It's just this one is baffling. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Wow. Thank you, Cichlid. I feel like I've learned a lot. I had no idea that a sword had a pommel, and I had no idea that they throw stuff in medieval times. Crazy. And also, this guy kind of looks like Jesse from Breaking Bad, doesn't he? From a certain angle. Get rid of the beard, make the hair a little bit shorter. I'd believe this is Jesse. Crazy. Keep watching, it'll be clear. I think it was pretty clear. It's a screw, read that already. Older swords just hammered the pommel in, read that already. Threaded one screw in. Keep watching, balance. The effect is lost at 1.5 times speed. No effect is ever lost at 1.5 times speed, alright? My fave YouTuber in year 7. Interesting. 9 years ago. Well, I don't know or care about medieval times, and I don't know or care about... I guess I mildly find swords interesting, but like not really. I don't know. But you know what? Good on him. Making videos, entertaining people. Fantastic. Alright, well, we're done with this. What else is interesting on here? Why is it all waifus and smash or pass, and what else is there? Are the actual concluded cartoon fathers? Let's see. What are the best? Batman? Wait, oh, it's the smash or pass? What is this? I thought this was like the best dads or something. Well, okay. Now I kind of don't even know what this is. This can't be a smash or pass, right? Who would want to smash this thing? Anyway, this is Zeus or something, right? From Hercules, I think. That line from that one movie. The Powerpuff Girls, Professor Utonium guy, Shrek. The guy from Inside Out, I think. Is this not the same line as this one? I don't know. No idea. Some dog, I think it's from Adventure Time or something. Mr. Incredible. The guy with the redhead girl mermaid thing. The dad, Gwen's dad. No, not Gwen's dad. Miles's dad. Gru, the Phineas and Ferb guy. Looks like Dracula or something. I don't know. I have no idea who that is. Some banana with a mustache. And Batman. Fantastic. And then a bunch of really bad dads that no one likes, apparently. Crazy. Hi, says Sponzorko. Hi. You know, we're just investigating the tastes of the masses here. Seeing what people tend to like. What else is interesting? It's all about being attracted to things, isn't it? Hot Disney girls, female cartoon hotties. What does society come to, guys? What is this? How do I scroll sideways? Oh, there we go. Top 150 most favorited anime girls. Mal and Annie list. Jesus Christ. Who do people hate? This demon thing. Tatsumaki's up here. That's good. Mikasa's up here. Fantastic. Riveting. Anyway, what do I actually have on the list to talk about today? Oh my god, we have the... before I talk about anything, we have this classic crossword thing that we do every stream now. How exciting. Why was the mushroom invited to parties? He was a real fun guy. Comedian Murphy. That's Eddie, right? I assume it's spelled like that. Full price ticket category as opposed to child, student, or senior. Adult. Use a keyboard. No idea. And piece on an abacus. Absolutely no idea. No mean underscore. No mean feet. F-E-A-T. Stereotypical dog's name. Buddy. Fly home, buddy. I work alone. Eventually become. I don't know. I feel like I've made a mistake here. Light on one's feet. Agile. Easy. And a panda's 99% bamboo. Diet. Okay. Piece on an abacus. Still no idea. Use a keyboard. Type. Oh my god, guys, it's so easy. NDUP. Eventually become. End up. Easy. This is the easiest one so far. Oh my god, 1 minute and 21 seconds. I think that's a new record for this stream, right? Wait, what do these do? Or whatever, we don't need the settings. I should like compile these and just like upload them as like a single video or something. Along with the hundreds of minutes of chess that I've played. Hi, oh yeah, I read that. You should do a PUBG match at the start of every stream. True. Oh my god, it'll last for like 30 minutes. Fantastic. I think the current stream start thing is probably the best. It's like doesn't waste any time. I can watch videos, do whatever. Anyway, that's the crossword out of the way. Apparently there's a Dune Prophecy trailer. And I only know about this because Blind Wave reacted to it. So I don't know what Dune Prophecy... Well, I guess my idea of it is that I'm pretty sure it's like a TV show because it's on HBO Max. Is it 1.5? No. I don't know what this is. A prequel, a sequel. Is it related to Dune at all? Is it based on a book? Is it not? I don't know. Anyway, I want to watch this. I'm mildly interested. Oh my god, this is literally the inside of the worm's mouth. That's crazy. How did they do that? Oh my god. But it's also an eyeball.
10,000 years before the birth of Paul Atreides. Before the universe would know us as the Bene Gesserit.
Oh, I love the Bene Gesserit. This looks great.
A sisterhood. Assigned to the great houses to help them sift truth from lies. We created a network of influence throughout the Imperium.
This is like a Bene Gesserit origin or something?
But power comes with a price.
A sister on the throne. Nothing is more important. And this is the marriage that makes it possible.
This is us playing God, and we will be judged for it. Valia Harkonnen.
Damn, they had shields 10,000 years ago? Crazy.
Sisterhood above all.
Oh my god. Does it have a date? Wait, did it have a date and I just missed it? This fall, okay. What the hell is fall? I have no idea about American times. Fall is like their autumn, which makes that our... I don't know, what's the opposite of autumn? Spring? I don't know. Anyway, that looks really good. Because, like, obviously, you know, if you've listened to my review or you're here on the live stream when I talked about it, the Bene Gesserit is, like, the coolest thing about Dune lore. And, like, just the coolest thing whenever they use the voice and stuff and they're, like, manipulating people. Sick. I'm absolutely going to be watching this. And also, it looks really good. Obviously, the appeal of Dune is, like, or the movies of Dune, the way it looks. Because it's directed by Denis Villeneuve, or however you say it. So I doubt he's directing I assume this is a TV show still. I don't really know, but... I doubt he's directing a TV show, but it still looks really good. So I'm very interested in this. I don't know why they keep focusing on this one person. Am I meant to recognize them? Is this like a character from Dune, like, but they're like really young here and they're like really old in Dune? I don't know. And what is with? I'm sure there's like something when it comes to the books. Why is this circle so important? Like the eye of the, not the eye, the mouth of the worm is like a circle like this. A black hole has a circle like this. An eyeball has a circle like this. What else do they show here? Like it's kind of like an eye. It's kind of like the worm. It's some circle table here, which I think is the sun, maybe? The sun? Why is circles so important in Dune? Am I meant to understand, or is this like a plot thing that happens later? But I just don't know. Anyway. You should do, I read that. Why have the aesthetics not changed in 10,000 years? I call BS. Was probably similar to, didn't you just bring up the Renaissance, Ciclet? And I don't know much about history, but wasn't there like a long period of time before the Renaissance where things were relatively stagnant? Why can't that happen again? Like for 10,000 years? I don't know. Do you remember the E-memes from 2018, Ari? Absolutely. I love the E-memes. Do you remember the moth memes from like 2019 or whatever? The moth memes were awesome. I love meme Ciclet. I don't like comedy movies, but I love memes. So yeah. Anyway, I'm actually very excited for that. So when is fall in Australia? March to May. Australia seasons are at the opposite times to those in the Northern Hemisphere. December to February is summer. March to May is autumn. Yeah, but okay, when is fall in America? The months of fall include... Okay, so it's probably coming out in November, right? I would assume. That also reminds me, actually. We'll get to this later, things to do on stream. Upcoming media I am looking forward to. Alright, if anyone is here, I don't know if it's just Ciclet here right now, probably. Maybe Spawn Zorko is still here. What are some things that are coming up that I should be keeping track of or that I'm excited to see? Now, things that come to mind are, you know, House of the Dragon, Season 2. Rings of Power, Season 2. What else? We have Arcane, Season 2. Are there any Marvel? Oh, you know, we got Acolyte. Season 1, or maybe it's a limited series. That's a Star Wars TV show. Anything else? What is coming out? Upcoming Marvel movies. Oh yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm excited for that, mildly. Deadpool and Wolverine. Well, that's this year, right? Yeah, trailer just came out. It should be this year. Agatha. I doubt this is coming out this year, but if it does, I would be excited for it. Apparently it's fall 2024. Ironheart. So that's it. Jeez, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is ramping down, I guess. Upcoming Marvel TV shows. Wait, is this the whole article? Shouldn't they just do this in a list? What is this? I can't even pause this. There's nothing informative here. To write the... Oh my god, let's find a better article. Isn't Variety like a really good website? What is this? Upcoming Marvel movies and TV shows. Daredevil Born Again. There was a trailer for this, wasn't there? Or am I thinking of... I don't know. Maybe not. I didn't watch it if it came out. Maybe there's just nothing coming up in Marvel. That's pretty crazy. I feel like I'm really forgetting something that is like obvious. Agatha, X-Men, Echo, What If? I've seen all the or most of those. Well, I guess there's nothing Marvel. What Star Wars upcoming media? How old are you? I'm 27. Very old. I think the Dune show will be about the Butlerian Jihad, where they ban and fight against AI and machine robots. Ooh, that's very exciting then. That sounds great. Everything is so analog in Dune. I have heard that. Well, and you know who I heard it from? My dentist. Who, when he was cleaning my mouth and I couldn't respond back, he told me the lore of Dune about how they made humans into AI or something, and I only half understood. So I hope it's about that. That sounded really interesting, what he told me. What's coming up? Okay, release dates. Tales of the Empire, seen that. The Acolyte, that's already on the list. I don't care about Lego. Skeleton Crew doesn't have a date yet. Andor is next year. Surely there's like something else coming out. What else is exciting? Upcoming popular media. Shows. Doctor Who we're already watching. Oh, The Boys. I forgot about that. The Boys. Season 4. Have I got Gen V on my list? No, I guess not. I should have this on my personal list. I want to watch this. Oh, I'll approve that later. House of the Dragon. Oh my god. Umbrella Academy Season 4. Oh, that's in August? That's even before Rings of Power. This is probably the thing I'm the most anticipating. Umbrella Academy Season 4. I love the Umbrella Academy, guys. Okay. It's a fantastic show. Arcane, got that. The Penguin, not interested. Agatha, I doubt it's coming out. Skeleton Crew, I doubt it's coming out. Oh my god, it's Dumbledore. Crazy. Squid Game Season 2. I feel like that has a very decent chance of coming out this year, and I would be excited for that. Dune Prophecy, that is. Rings of Power. Daredevil, Ironheart. Okay. That's the shows. What about movies? Oh, I just remembered. A Quiet Place, Day Zero or something like that, right? I'm very excited for that. Is Stranger Things this year? Surely not. Stranger Things Season 5. Date. Okay, I guess it's next year. Furiosa, I'm not too interested in that. If it's good, I'll watch it. The Garfield movie. These are coming really soon. Inside Out 2. I'll definitely watch Inside Out 2 if it's good. A Quiet Place day 1, not day 0. Okay, day 1. Oh, is that Planet of the Apes movie? Planet of the Apes new movie. What's it called? Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I'm interested in watching that. I feel like we're getting to the end here. There's not much else that I'm interested in. I guess this kind of counts for the Elden Ring DLC. I'm kind of interested in that. No interest in the alien thing. Joker, whatever this is. Why does it have such a long title that I... Is it French? Is it a French movie? Joker Folie à Deux. Or Day, or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce that. That has to be it, right? Wicked? Wicked could be good, if it's a good movie. Wait, there's a Lord of the Rings movie? Oh no, animated. Okay. Well, I guess that's that. And I also just realized there's like a bunch of anime, right? Look Back. Anime movie. Chainsaw Man Reese movie. Reese movie. When does that come out, I wonder? Surely that's this year. I feel like that has to be this year. What else? My anime list. Upcoming anime. Oh yeah, One Punch Man Season 3. That might come out this year, I guess. Probably. ReZero, true. That's probably coming out this year, right? ReZero Season 3. JJK might be getting a movie this year. I doubt it, though. I guess that's that. Here we go. The upcoming list of stuff. How exciting. Okay. Trailer done. That wasn't even on the list. Oh no, it was on the list. The upcoming media. I guess I would, if I were to rank these by like how excited I am for them, I guess. What's the most exciting? I guess Arcane I'm very excited for. Okay, wait. Unbelievably excited. Okay. Very excited. Decently excited. Don't really care that much. But cool. So we got Arcane Season 2 is definitely in the unbelievably excited because I'm very interested to see where that story goes. House of the Dragon is in very excited because I think it ended off really strongly, but I'm a bit cautious as to, you know, whether it'll be the same quality as Season 1. Rings of Power, I'm like, I don't really care that much, but it's cool. Like, that trailer was like, visually it looked pretty cool. Acolyte, I'm very excited. It looks to be like probably, I've seen nothing bad about this Star Wars television show, so everything I've seen has been really good, so I am actually very excited for it. Deadpool and Wolverine, I'm decently excited. It's a Marvel movie. I generally like, I don't know, most Marvel movies. The Boys, I'm very excited. All the seasons of The Boys have been really good. And Season 3 of The Boys definitely ended on a really cool note with Homelander smiling, basically. The Umbrella Academy Season 4, I'm unbelievably excited. One of my favorite shows of all time. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, I don't know, decently excited. I think that's like out already, or it comes out in like a week or so I don't know. A Quiet Place Day 1, very excited. I love zombie movies, The Outbreak Day or whatever, but this is like an alien invasion movie, and the original, like, the first days of any like kind of crazy ongoing like world-changing apocalyptic event are always like the best times of those apocalyptic events, so I'm very excited for that. Elden Ring, I'm very excited for that as well. I love Elden Ring. More Elden Ring, the better. Joker, decently excited. The first one was good, but I don't know anything about this one, except someone said it's like a musical, which makes me a little bit more excited because that's pretty cool. Look Back, I'm very cautious. I'm excited to see it, but I'm very cautious because it didn't look too good in the trailer. Ree's movie, I'm also very excited. The poster looked really cool. The trailer looked a bit weird. I'm interested to see what the art style is, if they'll go with that trailer art style or if they'll do like a very similar to season 1. And then Re Zero. Decently excited. Season 2 was good. The show's, I don't know, over time it's gotten more and more like convoluted in my mind, so I don't know, it's still pretty good. I remember liking Love Me Down to My Blood and Guts, which was like the second last episode, and that was pretty good. Anyway. Ari, do you remember memes in 2018 being particularly absurdist and indecipherable? I mean, I don't know for a whole year. And also, I don't separate my memes by, like, year. I have no idea when memes came out. But, I mean, I guess there was, like, some absurdist... you would call them surreal memes, right? I think that's what they were called. Or it's like they don't make much sense, but... yeah, they kind of got a bit absurdist like this. And then there's like yeah, what Secret was saying, the E-meme, which is like a combination of like absurdist and deep fried memes. Stuff like this. There was like a whole genre of this. I think this has died down over time. I guess in my perspective these days, the majority of the memes that I see are like visual, like, not visual, motion memes, because they like are TikTok memes, basically, memes in the forms of videos. I guess memes and trends are kind of becoming synonymous in a way. But yeah, I feel like you still see memes like this. Like these days it's called brain rot, right? Brain rot memes. Stuff like this. Which are kind of absurdist, but for a different type of absurdism, I guess. I don't know. Like oh, you even said it. Yeah, like the deep fried memes. True. I could make a video on that. Seems interesting. Yeah, I think it would be really interesting. But I feel like there's probably already videos about that out there, so make sure you like do your research. Or if you do make one, make it, I don't know, the Ciclet style, make it something funny. Clang? Oh boy. Oh my god, it's a Berserk meme. Jesus Christ. Crazy, we get the point. What a song as well, my god. We love forces. Can you... oh my god, I was gonna say, I thought this was Eren Yeager, and then I realized it literally is the Eren Yeager. Why is he holding a bow and arrow? This was like the opening for the final episode, right? That he just didn't put in the episode, and I never watched it, because I'm like, if it's on the episode, I don't care. Crazy. I checked there, there's none. That's pretty crazy. Go ahead, make it. Alright. Anyway. The only other thing I have to talk about before I just, I guess, watch videos is... do I have to, like, scroll down? Oh, here we go. Oh my god, I can actually keep going infinitely. You know what I should do? I should make a... oh no, I had a genius idea and then I realized it's a terrible idea. But the genius idea was to, like, instead of making notes on, like, a private notepad like this, I should do it on one of those, like, public ones where it's, like, not like a Google Doc or anything, but it's like a wall of text where you, like, you can type anything and everyone can, like, type at the same time. And then I realized people would just, like, mess with me and then I wouldn't be able to type anything. So we're not doing that. Anyway, the only other thing I have to talk about is, yeah, what do I do on stream? See, I'm sure maybe some of you noticed. Maybe in the distant future, you're watching this VOD like 10 years from now and you're just following the journey of how Ari became so famous and popular. And you're thinking, wow, this was the first stream where he changed the thumbnail. And he put like the dot points of like what he does in the stream to attract people. And this was inspired by, I guess for reference, let's bring up the thumbnail here. So, you know, all these streams since the beginning, they've had the exact same thumbnail. It says, join me with my nice picture here saying live at the bottom to tell people it's live, even though technically, you know, it has a live thing, even if you don't have that little logo there. See, like here, this has 2 lives. And then I thought, I was scrolling on YouTube the other day, you know, watching like, I don't know, a Blind Wave video here. You know, watching my Bridgerton reaction, even though I don't watch them. And I looked at the side here and I was like, oh, looks like someone's streaming. And I looked at the title, it was something like, oh, I don't know, Riz Maxing. I don't know, it was some weird, some like title basically, they described it, what the stream was. And I was like, I still don't know what the hell this stream is. I looked at the thumbnail looked like it was from a game or something, but I had no idea if it was like a gaming stream. And then I thought, if someone sees my thumbnail, and it's literally it's just me saying join me, and the title is just watching more videos, probably short, why would I click on that? I have no idea what this is. So then I thought, what if I just put like a very brief description, reactions, tier list, discussions, reviews, and people get a general idea of what the stream is going to be without having to click on it. So that's my genius idea, okay? And that brings me to this, where I'm like, what do I actually do on stream? And I feel like that's literally it, right? Reactions, tier list, and these are like reactions, video essays, trailers, etc. Tier list, basically everything. Discussions, with my orbiters, of course. I guess, and with chat. We have reviews occasionally, because usually I spelled that wrong. Usually I save that for Ordinary Ari. Now, what else? Is there literally anything else? Sicklet, you're the only one here, I think. Sicklet, what else do I do? Is there anything else I do on stream? Is this literally it? The 4 things that I cycle between? Reactions, tier list, discussions, reviews. I guess there's also like random online things. Quizzes, chess, crosswords, so on. I feel like this is it. We need to branch out more, okay? We're not gonna do games, okay? That's the only thing we're not branching out to. And like reacting to music or something, because I don't like music. The rise and fall of emo. Interesting. God, my screen is so bright when I have this window up. I sent videos. True, you did. Chess. True. You do research. Do I? I guess sometimes. Reading articles. Very occasionally. Brief research into questions. Very occasionally. If someone says something that bothers me, and I'm like, I'm going to look into this a little bit. Like the mapper stuff.
Hey!
The rise and fall of emo, 12 minutes long. This is a Sicklet, I've trained you so well to pick these great length videos. Elite Ari research stream like Destiny. I'm very glad that I watched Destiny, because if I didn't watch Destiny, I probably would have tried out a research stream by now. But because I watched Destiny, I know how incredibly boring they are and how I always skip it. And there is nothing of value to me as a viewer watching him research stuff that I'm not interested in. So I know that I will never do a research stream, okay? Until I do one day, and I'll be a complete hypocrite, and it'll be great.
So, I'm Raven, your Astral Princess of the Darkness. And I'm Tara.
Has there ever been a teenage subculture as reviled and misunderstood as the humble emo? For a time, it was a catch-all term of derision, reserved for anyone who wore black, listened to My Chemical Romance, and exhibited some worrying self-roping tendencies. But all that moping and the music that inspired it actually has a complex history. And to understand it fully, we have to go back to the beginning. While no one knows the name
Where did
of
emo
Emo's
come
Patient
from?
Zero, they were likely a member of the Washington hardcore punk scene in the 1980s. Bands like Minor Threat, Fugazi, and State of Alert were producing 3-chord anger screeds for small, devoted audiences. And like their emo descendants, these punks wore black, cut their hair with industrial lawn equipment, and took themselves very seriously. But these punks were also deeply political, even expressly anarchist, like these 2 specimens who decry the woes of capitalism while hanging out in a mall, with none other than a somehow still very old Bernie Sanders.
What does
That's crazy.
What does it say, or does it mean anything? Or
It's just basically saying, to heck with society.
Yeah, to heck with capitalism. Ronald Reagan can go fudge himself in his bunghole. By 1985, the DC punk scene was in need of a makeover, as it caught a well-earned reputation for being moronically violent, mostly owing to the
Is this guy wearing a green screen suit? Oh no, the background's green screen. I was looking here and I'm like, something looks weird here, but it's the background. Never mind.
reputation for being moronically violent, mostly owing to the fact that their concerts looked like a cross between a Black Friday stampede and an Indian train carriage at rush hour.
Some people call it slamming, and some people call it pogoing, and some call it the skank. But I just call it dancing because that's normally what you're doing. You just call this more or less a slam. Just keep going in a circle.
Remember that meme with the Jewish people running around in a circle? That was really funny. Was it the... Oh god, how am I going to find... Now that I've said that, I have to find it. I think it was like a JoJo's meme running in a circle. God, this is like the greatest meme of all time.
Fill it in a few different times just to kind of get a real deep color. And then kind of go in here at the bottom.
It's just so great. Fantastic. We love a funny edit like that. Anyway, emo. What is your history with emo, Ari? I don't think I've ever met an emo person, or at least not at like school or anything, or like university. I'm not emo. I don't really follow anything emo related whatsoever. I have no investment in it. I think it's probably people who just like the aesthetic and think they're like, I don't know, it's like a group of people. People can be emo. I like it. I support it. I don't know.
Keep moving your arms and stuff.
During what was known as Revolution Summer, bands like Rites of Spring and Embrace offered a new direction for the genre. These artists wrote more introspective lyrics and rejected the scene's political posturing for a whinier, more emotional perspective. Thrasher magazine called this style emo-core, but even then it was meant as a disparaging term.
Emo-core must be the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Emotional hardcore. As if hardcore wasn't emotional to begin with.
This would set a precedent that would follow the emo plague all the way into its heyday, with bands constantly uncomfortable with being labelled as sad sacks screaming about their feelings. Despite this, the post-hardcore emo virus spread from coast to coast over the next decade, giving birth to a brood of ear-assaulting sub-genres. There were the radio-friendly incel jams of nerd rock. There was screamo music, the official soundtrack to school shootings everywhere. And of course, there was pop-punk, emo's fun-loving cousin, whose close association with the genre would be its ultimate undoing. But it was bands like Sunny Day Real Estate and Jawbreaker that charted the course of what emo would become, producing punk-adjacent hits with pleasing guitar melodies and lyrics dripping with personal drama.
Wait, so emo was a music thing? It like spawned a bunch of music things? I don't care about music.
It wasn't really until 2001 where the iconic image of emohood solidified like bacon grease on the oven floor of popular culture. Jimmy Eat World released The Middle on their self-financed album American Bleed, a huge mainstream hit that was as irritating as it was Billboard friendly. Suddenly, record executives realized that emos were more than just basement-dwelling dweebs and were in fact a lucrative growth market. As broadband internet connections became more widespread, the irritating screech of a dial-up connection was replaced by the equally grating sound of teenagers expressing themselves. Emo was arguably the first subculture to truly spread through the internet. Websites like LiveJournal and MySpace acted as these sweaty public toilet door handles, accelerating emo's bubonic burst into mainstream culture. Emo fans would plaster their profile with lyrics from their favorite bands, create fan sites, and communicate with other people who like to play noughts and crosses on their forearm.
What is there? I wonder. I don't know anything about this. What are the other subcultures or whatever? Like there's emo, but what else is there? Like at the time? Like what else would take up the internet, if not emo? I'm sure there's stuff, I just don't know what you'd call it.
But most of all, these online spaces were responsible for disseminating what became known as the iconic emo look. The emo look centered on a few necessities and tons of optional extras. But if one is to truly understand the emo, one must become the emo.
Wait, I guess there's like... I guess it's like the very mainstream things, like a girly girl or whatever, like liking pink and liking Barbies or whatever. And then there's like the manly man, like, you know, like liking sports cars and sports and blah, blah, blah. I don't know.
Look, I'll admit, I went too far on this one, but I believe in committing to a bit. And that's what emo's about, you know? Committing to looking like a fucking idiot. Eye makeup was a must, slathered above and below the eye, to really bring out the skull that lives inside all of our face meat. Black jeans that looked like they were painted on were also a must, and could be accessorized with a studded belt, which could be worn anywhere on the body, provided it was at a 45-degree angle. Black lipstick was optional, but it was encouraged, a fashion choice which only ever reminds me of this line from The Sopranos.
Look like a Puerto Rican whore. Make me sick.
So, band t-shirts were also very important, but anything black would suffice. There were also these separate arm sleeve things, which make it look like your arms are wearing lingerie. Another optional extra was turning your lower lip into a playground for bacteria, as well as a target for any school bully and or passing crow. Of course, the most important part of the emo armor is dyed black hair, straightened to obscure teenage acne, and to make sure you catch yourself in the mirror as little as possible. The emos paved the way for many norms of social media. They pioneered the full body selfie, and they were applying filters and Photoshop to their photos when Instagram was just a vapid dream in the head of whoever was inventing it. And emo culture was also discussing mental health and LGBT rights long before it dominated public discourse, and admittedly, it was a bit fucked up at times. But today, the internet only approaches these topics in a mature, open-minded manner, and we have these fringe-fondling frontiersmen to thank for it. It doesn't feel hot or uncomfortable yet. In fact, it doesn't really feel like much.
Well, that's good. It's not meant to touch your scalp, so...
It's not meant to touch your scalp.
No.
Good to know. By 2004, record labels had fully weaponized the emo virus. In a space of 2 years, it would go from being a public health concern to a full-blown pandemic. There were the wildly successful wine-pop stylings of Fall Out Boy, a band with 5 members, but only 4 chins. And there were the theatre school rejects known as Panic at the Disco, an act famous for their obnoxiously long song titles, and that one bit in their one song where a guy says a naughty no-no word.
What a shame the poor girl's bride is a whore.
Sensing the dark winds blowing towards a Hot Topic entrance, other acts pivoted to the emo aesthetic as well. Blink-182 stopped producing music specifically to be played on American Pie soundtracks, and attempted to get all sensitive with the release of I Miss You, a song dedicated to the relatable woes of missing your ex-girlfriend and spiders eating your insides.
Spiders catching things.
Crazy. I don't know what to say to this, Ciclet. It's like a history lesson right here. I guess this is the research we were talking about.
Green Day also intentionally infected themselves with the emo virus.
I feel like I'm learning at least.
Embracing the aesthetic and the depressing lyrics with their 6 times platinum album, American Idiot. But emo's commercial peak came on the 12th of September 2006 in the form of a literal parade. My Chemical Romance's ode to a cancer death fever dream somehow became an enormous mainstream hit. For months following its release, it was inescapable. It was playing on the radio, on music video channels, on LimeWire, and from the back of the school bus, playing on the tinny speakers of someone's Motorola Razr. And if that one sounds too specific, that's because I was the one playing it.
Hello, Moto.
It is the third law of culture that any action is always
Oh god,
equal
I hate this.
backlash.
Oh
and
my
emo's
God.
front lash was so seismic that its critics arrived armed with all the unholy powers of the mainstream media.
Now, emo is a term you may or may not have come across. It's short for emotionals.
For parents about the so-called emo culture, read what is emo?
Well, Barb, this is something that has come...
Isn't it weird? Oh, wait. Yeah, isn't it interesting how back in the day, before social media was so popular, you would have the predominant cultural response to events would be dictated by the older generation through classic mediums like television and radio and blah, 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 right? That's really interesting. But then you've got like these days where the response to trends will be dictated by young people on social media. I don't know, it's kind of interesting.
out of the internet and into music and the lives...
Like these influential old people would like shape the way that the public perceives certain things like emo, but whereas these days the young people would be the people that shape it because they're aware of like how to navigate these spaces to effectively push their agendas or whatever.
Utah teen.
News reports on emos were designed to terrify parents, focusing on the subculture's apparent obsession with self-harm and the very poorly aged concern about gender bending.
Gender bending is also part of the emo culture. Boys wear girl pants and makeup.
Girl pants!
But like any teenage culture, emo was specifically designed to piss off parents, so its vilification in the mainstream media probably helped it with its target demographic. But emo's real downfall was orchestrated by the very forces that brought it to prominence. Emo culture may have popularized the selfie and the confessional blog, but it also brought another internet pastime to the fore: cyberbullying. Being an emo kid online in 2006 was like wearing a MAGA hat to your liberal arts lecture. You were kind of asking for it. For every extended fringe, there was a full body cringe and an army of trolls waiting to pounce. You might remember this emo hate anthem that did the rounds in 2006.
I wear skin tight clothes while hating my life. If I said I like girls, I'd only be half
No.
right.
But the single most egregious case of online emophobia came in the form of National Emo Kid Beatdown Day, cleverly scheduled for the 6th of June 2006. Get it?
Oh my
You get it. From MySpace to 4chan, the happy hate crime holiday spread like septums from a septum piercing. And while there were no recorded emo pummellings on the day, anti-emo violence became a genuine global problem. It was officially declared hate crime here in the UK, and there were actually roaming gangs of anti-emo vigilantes in Mexico City.
This young emo is cornered and beaten. The young man
This is
survives,
crazy.
but his attackers run round looking for more emos.
But if I were to retroactively point to the final digital nail when emo cybercopping, it was this, where it became a punchline for YouTube's favourite sexual predator. Sorry, I mean YouTube's favourite alleged sexual predator. When this guy's making fun of you,
Who is this? I have no idea who this is.
it might be time to return to your natural colour and force yourself to like jazz or something. Ah, jazz.
There's like a whole part of the internet that I never followed. I never followed any emos on MySpace or Facebook or anything like that. I was never on Tumblr. I don't know any of this.
Man's migraine. As for the bands, well, like a toilet that won't flush, some of them just kept that shit up, with groups like Paramore maintaining a loyal fan base to this day. But the main exhibitors of the emo style made it their mission to distance themselves as far as possible from the label.
Nathan quoted as saying emo is a pile of shit. Oh shit, yes. Honestly.
Citing 90s emo as the one true...
You don't know Onision. Actually, I've heard that name. Was that who that was? I don't know what that is, but... Or like YouTuber, I guess, but...
emo.
Well, emo as it is today, which is nothing like emo as it was when I was growing up.
And Panic at the Disco frontman Brendan Urie, I don't know, has made no secret of the fact that he just wants to close the goddamn door on the song that made his band so popular. The label became so toxic that it even sunk one of the era's most profitable film franchises, with Tobey Maguire's evil emo dance number in Spider-Man 3 being the only thing that anyone remembers from that cinematic stillbirth.
Is that emo? I never really considered that. I guess he's like got a dark aesthetic. His hair's kind of slicked over. I don't know.
Emo dance number in Spider-Man 3 being the only thing that anyone remembers from that cinematic stillbirth. So after applying a healthy dollop of public ridicule, the emo rash...
Why do bad movies offend people so much? Like a cinematic stillbirth. I understand it's a bad movie. Now I wouldn't agree, I think it's an okay movie, but I always see this where people, like for the Avatar thing and Ruby and like all these people, whenever they like don't like something, they call it, they exaggerate and it really offends them somehow. But like, why? I don't know. Why? I guess in this case, he says it because it's like universally agreed that it's a bad thing, so he's making a joke or whatever. I don't know. It's weird to me when people get really passionate about that stuff. I guess I probably do that too for something, right? But when I do it, I'm doing it ironically, I guess. Like when I make fun of Demon Slayer, I think most people know that when I say it's like a trash, complete, like waste of time, whatever, it's not actually, right? But I feel like when this guy says it about Spider-Man, I think he's being honest. But maybe it's not. Maybe it is like an ironic thing. I don't know.
Birth. So after applying a healthy dollop of public ridicule, the emo rash disappeared as quickly as it developed. It survived as an insult and a meme a lot longer than it actually lived in cultural relevance. And ironically, that's probably what kept its memory alive long enough to inspire genuine nostalgia. Just 2 years ago, Post Malone dropped Welcome to the Black Parade during a DJ set. And look at the crowd, they're loving it. And you know what? Maybe it's just the hair dye going to my brain, but I like that song too. It's good. I mean, it's not really good, but like it's an anthem. I mean, it's not Mozart or Ambient Nonsense 12 by Aphex Conjoined Twin, but it's good like Bohemian Rhapsody's good. It doesn't make sense, but it doesn't have to. Yes, it's theatrical, and you'd be embarrassed to be—
Alright, I get the point. Okay. What's your history with that? You should pick an Ordinary Things video you're more interested in. Too late, we watched this 12-minute emo video. BBC News did a story on the new ChatGPT, and the whole thing was about how people might have a relationship with it instead of other people. I think that's... I mean, it's probably not there yet, but that's obviously going to be a thing eventually. Felt very much for old people who don't get it. Oh yeah, I mean, maybe, sure. Clipped? Oh no, what did I say? Oh no. I did, actually, I don't know how to search for when people make clips, but I did notice that last stream someone made a clip, and I only found out because I was looking at the analytics, and it said like someone clipped it. And I tried to figure out how you do that, and apparently you have to like go through every stream and like see if they're clipped, or maybe there's like a way to find all of them at once, I don't know. So anyway. Onision. I'm the people that might have a relationship with ChatGPT instead of other people, by the way. True. Oh my god. I mean, if you can't tell the difference, then like it really doesn't matter, right? Like for all I'm like all intents and purposes, you guys could be ChatGPT, right? Like I'm not really, I am not like I don't hear you, I don't see you. Like you could be ChatGPT. But ChatGPT is just Google. Oh my god. If you can mimic Charles from Hello Charlotte, I'm sold. No idea what that is. I read so much ChatGPT, I write like that now. Crazy. Same, I'm worried my writing is degrading. True. I wonder what the impact on the youth is going to be when they're writing. I'm sure society will shift far away from... It'll be, what is it, like bots interacting with bots eventually, and we won't have to do anything. It'll be a miracle, hopefully. But I'm sure it won't be. It'll probably destroy society, right? Erode our trust in institutions. ChatGPT will always be a passive respondent though, right? Why? Why does it have to be a passive respondent? Like even right now, it's not necessarily a passive respondent, right? You just have got to tell it like, don't end your things passively. Like ask me questions, like be an interactive person. And it can do it. More of my videos, Elite Ari. Or Ari. I don't know why I added an Elite there. Let's see, what are they? What are the options here? 36 questions. Oh no. Women have for men. And then... the experimental phones of the 2000s. This one's a bit long. I don't think we'll watch this. But also, I am actually more interested in this one, I think. Because there's a lot of experimental, interesting phones out there. You know, the flip phones, the slide phones. Like, you slide them up. You know, you got the rotating phones with the weird screens. There's so many. What's a passive respondent? When it's like you gotta prompt it for it to respond, and it'll always answer what you're saying, but it'll never like be like, oh, how was your day or anything like that. That's what I assume that's what ciclet means. You think it might be able to message you first? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, things like Replica, which is like I don't know how popular that is these days, but like 5 years ago, that was the thing I tried out. It's like a chatbot that like talks back to you, and it'll message you unprompted like every now and then. I think. Like it's very you can't do it. Ciclet, with all the words you use, I'm starting to worry I'm more illiterate than I think. No, Ciclet's just, he's wise beyond his years, you know? Oh, it can message you first already? I don't think so. You're not native English, it's okay. On Character AI, you can enable that. Oh, that makes sense. That's not ChatGPT. Yeah, but Character AI is like, they're a pretty well-funded company at this point, right? They even... Who funded it? I was applying for jobs at Character AI. That's why I know this. Or I don't think I applied, but I saw that they had open positions there. Who funds this? I guess it's just like an independent thing. Constructed by previous developers of Google's Lambda, Noah Shazir, and Daniel De Freitas, the beta model was made available to the public in 2022. In May 2023, the service added monthly subscription release for Apple Store, Google Store. I guess they don't. I don't know. Usually you'd like say the funding stuff here, but maybe not. Anyway, yeah, character AI is like a pretty advanced LLM, I think, just like ChatGPT. I wouldn't be surprised if it like uses a mixture of different models, including ChatGPT or GPT-4. I'm still embarrassed sick. I'm meant to be an English pro. Oh, we're talking about ChatGPT exclusively and not other AI sites. I don't know what we're talking about at this point. Yeah, character AI is connected to Google. Interesting. 36 questions women have for men. I wonder what type of questions these will be. You don't remember this vid, Ari? What, am I meant to have seen this? I don't know what this is. 8 years ago. Was this like a H3 video? Was it a Jordan Peterson thing? I don't know what this is.
How does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump?
Oh, it's like a comedy skit? What is this?
Why do you hate rom-coms? Or do you just feel like you need to hate them?
Everybody likes The Notebook. Everybody likes Beyonce. It's just a fact.
Why do you make women sit around and talk about men in movies?
When y'all easily just sit around and talk about boobs for hours.
Why do you automatically assume that you won't like TV or movies that star a female lead?
Why are you surprised when women are funny?
What is this? Is this part of the Gamergate thing? 8 years ago? I don't know. 2016?
Probably funnier than you.
Why do you think that we're obsessed with you when we hook up?
9 times out of 10, I just want you to leave too. I'm busy. I got shit to do.
Why can't I sleep with as many people as I want to without being judged? When men do it, they're congratulated. Why do you consider a woman a tease if she doesn't sleep with you after 3 dates, but a slut if she sleeps with you?
Who is this talking to? I guess, is this what the mainstream men were like on the internet? I don't understand this. But you know what? This is pretty funny.
In what world does no mean yes? No means no.
Why do you say that women are too emotional to be leaders?
Then justify catcalling by saying men just can't control themselves. Why do you think that just because you're nice to me, I owe you my body?
Why would you ever send an unsolicited dick pic?
Why do you feel like it's okay to harass women or make offensive comments about women, but when somebody does it to your sister, it's not okay? How does it feel to interrupt me when I'm in the middle of making a point during a meeting?
Why do you have to sit with your legs so wide open?
I get that you have balls, but I don't stand around with my arms wide open to make room for my boobs.
Why are women perceived as the weaker sex? Even though we literally birth you.
Or is this like a rage bait video? No, they didn't have that back then, right? Oh no, is this a BuzzFeed? Oh, it's a BuzzFeed thing. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know. It's like a funny comedy skit. I don't know. I don't really like these types of comedy skits.
Like
but...
watermelons through like this.
Why is it so bad to show your emotions?
It means you're human.
Why are you always trying to prove your masculinity to me?
Why the f isn't it ladylike to cuss? When did words get gendered?
Why is it your first instinct to doubt women who have been sexually violated or raped?
Why do you assume a woman's angry because she's on her period?
Why do you think women that wear makeup are false advertising? We can say the same thing about your dick size. Why isn't it weird that there's a bunch of old white men sitting in a room?
Wouldn't you say like beards? Isn't that like the thing these days to say? Beards are like makeup, you know?
Making legislation about what I can and can't do with my body. Do you have a coochie?
Why are straight guys so obsessed with lesbians?
How does it feel to get kicked in the balls?
Do you ever get tired of trying to be manly all the time? Why are you so afraid of gender equality?
Why do I deserve to be paid less than you?
In what world does 77 cents equal $1?
In what world does 68 cents equal $1?
How is that fair? Why are you intimidated by a woman who makes more money than you? That's awesome. More money.
Why are opinionated women seen as
True.
bitches? When opinionated men are seen as bosses.
Why
No, true to the money thing, not the bitches thing, okay? I think I said that a bit too late.
Speaking up when you hear your male friends behind closed doors.
Wait, what was the money? Now I need to clarify. I was talking about the women making more money. Yay, hell yeah.
More money. Why are opinionated women seen as bitches? When opinionated men are seen as bosses.
Why aren't you speaking up when you hear your male friends behind closed doors make jokes that are offensive to women?
Why are you so afraid of recognizing your own privilege? Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Just recognize it and do something about it.
I mean, I'm sure that's funny for someone, not me, but... Why did you link this? Was this like a famous video back in the day? I can guarantee you 90% of men don't think it's okay to harass women. Oh, now we got the triggered people in the comments. Great. I'm probably funnier than you. That's the funniest thing she's ever said. Funny. What other videos does this channel make? Oh. Wait, they got shut down, right? Buzz. I was gonna say Buzz Teeth, but that's Rooster Teeth and BuzzFeed. A year ago. Well, none of these look particularly interesting. I'm going to answer the question as a man. All right. This kickstarted anti-feminism. Interesting. Why are they asking so fast? Because I'm watching fast. Yeah, on YouTube, Ari is watching 1.5 times speed. True. Basically, corporate YouTube channels took advantage of anti-feminist outrage and released incredibly outrageous videos for clicks. Didn't do anything for the culture. Wait, how do you know that these, like... Wait a minute, let's go back.
How does it feel?
What if, like, there's just, like, these 4 women or 3 women or whatever it was. They didn't just, like, think this was a funny idea and make a funny video. I don't know. Like, I've seen less funny skits before on the internet. Like this, you know, I laughed, like, once, I think. I assume you're angry when you're on your period because I'm angry when I'm on my period? I don't know if that's a reference to this video or Sponzorko is just philosophizing right now. I don't know. Anyway. Crazy. We love the culture war or whatever. Experimental phones. I am not spending 17 minutes on this video, but let's see. We got the introduction, which we don't care about. We got the slide phones. You know what phone I used to have? I think I've talked about this on the stream. Nokia 6500 Slide. This is my phone back in the day. This one right here. It's like a little cute little phone, which is like packaged up like this, and then it has a camera on the back, and then you slide it up, and you get a massive like full keyboard down here, one through 0 or 1 through 9 with the number 0. There's even a camera button on the side and the 2 volume buttons. It even had a flash. What a phone! I think that was the first phone I ever had. The next phone I ever had was an iPhone 4 or a 4S or something. I don't know, one of these. So I only ever had one of the strange phones. Anyway, slide phones.
Then it actually does. It's actually probably just a single hinge right here. Anyways, this is the Siemens SK65. I know it's going to be hard to beat that last one, but watch. Watch. What? Is it
True. I didn't know this counted as a slide phone, but I guess that makes sense. Flip phones. I mean, we all know flip phones, right? They're coming back in fashion these days with the new Samsung phones.
Or type a text message like this. This is the Moto A1200, another flip phone. But not really. It does flip, but the flippy part is actually just a translucent piece of plastic that does have a speaker, so it does still function as a proper flip phone, but there's not a screen up there. That is the most unique flip phone I've ever seen, except maybe...
True. Then we have shapes. I guess they're just an interesting shape. Oh my god, it's like the Dr. Screwdriver. Oh, the sonic screwdriver. Oh my god.
What do you even call that? It's not a circle, it's not a square, it's lips! Lip phone! I actually really like the design of this one. It looks like it would feel so nice to hold in your hand. It looks so smooth. It looks like you could drop it like so, like whoop, whoops. I love it. On the other end of the shape spectrum, we have the Nokia 7280, a stick type phone.
Alright, shapes, interesting. Gimmicks.
Like oh, you caught me reading Sonic the Hedgehog X Rainbow Dash fanfic. Might I ask how you found out? Oh, what's that? You read it off of the back of my floating glass future phone? Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Oh dear me. Oh, privacy was not the only deficit on this phone. It also doesn't have GPS.
Alright, a transparent phone. I get the point.
A neat
we have a game console phone, okay. Internet phones. True, we had the Facebook phone, right?
Between that and the BlackBerry, there were a lot...
Do you guys remember the Facebook phone? Classic. Where is it? Wait, this is not what I was picturing. I guess these are all like... The modern day has replaced it. How do I even find this? I guess there'd be like a YouTube video on it, right? Facebook phone announcement. Hey, I don't even remember this. I thought it looked different. Anyway, I guess it was a smartphone? I didn't think it was.
Ideas for what a mobile internet could look like, some of which weren't even phones. This device is the Sony Vaio UX. I think that's how you pronounce Vaio. No one's...
Crazy. Internet phones and now true. Alright, well. Remember when people thought this was going to be the future? And then like Samsung did this on their phone? That was crazy. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, look at this sneaky bastard. What do you mean? These streams get announced, okay? You got two Discord servers where they get announced in. I wish I had my modern flip phone, but I don't really like... I wish I had a modern flip phone, but I don't feel like wasting money. True. Kyle missed all the... You know what's... Actually, never mind. We're not talking about it. Kyle missed all the great videos I sent. True. Don't worry, he'll go back. Yeah, I'll go back and watch them. Cichlid, don't worry. True. Alright, watch it properly. I'm not watching a 17-minute video on phone designs that I probably have no interest in. We've skipped all the good bits, okay? The what phone? Bro skipped it all. True. What have we done so far, Elite Ari? I don't know. What did we do? We did 2 lists here. Upcoming media. What things... Hey, you'd probably know about this, Kyle. What do we do on stream? And what should I be doing on stream? Because I feel like right now there's like 5 things that I do. And it's a bit limited, all right? Reactions, tier list, discussions, reviews, random online things, and reading articles and research stuff sometimes. And then, you know, we did other things. We watched a Cichlid video about emo. We watched some Cichlid video about medieval fighting. We skimmed through a random video that Cichlid sent about phone gimmicks and stuff. And we watched a BuzzFeed feminism anti-Gamergate triggering the feminist movement or something. That's what Cichlid told me. I don't know, it was kind of funny, but not really. And now we've caught up. We've watched every video that Cichlid has recommended, except for the phone one. And also we have a new thumbnail, guys. Look at this. Pretty cool, isn't it? Oh my god. Okay. I guess now I can go through my videos. What have I got that's interesting? Guided missile destroyer Gyat commissioned 1956. True. I should have been here for this. Shaking my head. Type this into YouTube search. I'm a bit scared, but you know what? YouTube's is safe for work. So, guided missile destroyer Gyat commissioned. Oh no. Boston. I was there. Oh my god. I'm scared it's gonna be really loud suddenly. It meant to be audio? Interesting. What the hell is this? Oh, it's okay. It's literally like, oh, it became popular because it was a meme. Like, Yut didn't exist in 1956 or 2014 when they uploaded this. Okay, I understand. Okay, all right, we're good. Jesus, that's pretty funny. 9 years ago, British Historical Society, 18,000 views, generation what? Guided missile destroyer Gyat commissioned. Anyway. Go back to the media for a second. Yeah, this is the upcoming stuff. Is anything, am I missing anything? What have we got? We have the Unbelievably Excited, so Arcane Season 2, the Umbrella Academy Season 4. We have the Very Excited, so House of the Dragon Season 2, Acolyte Season 1, The Boys Season 4, A Quiet Place Day 1, The Elden Ring DLC, the Look Back anime movie, the Chainsaw Man Reese movie. Then we have the Decently Excited, so Deadpool and Wolverine, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, Joker Foley A Do or something, I don't know, and ReZero Season 3. And then we have the Don't Really Care That Much But Cool, which is Rings of Power Season 2. So yeah. Okay. Was it the BuzzFeed video Ciclet? Apparently Ciclet said it triggered everything, but I'd never seen it before, and it wasn't really that crazy, so I don't know. I guess a lot of really young people probably got triggered by it. I don't know. It was indeed. This is a real destroyer. I can't believe it. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Is that the Holocaust? Maybe. I don't know. Ari didn't live. I didn't live or I didn't live? I don't know what that means. Read the comments. They're I find it hilarious. Well, I did, alright? They're funny. I sent a better video. Why do I have an alarm going off? Oh, tell me to watch Dororo. Did I end up putting that in the title? I don't even remember. Wait, what's the title? No, I didn't. Way good. Oh boy. Anime openings. Filthy Frank. The worst scum on the internet. Double for anime re-upload. No music. Crazy. When's Arcane coming out? I don't know. This year sometime. Arcane Season 2 date. November. So the same time as... What did we look up that was coming out then? Something we looked up. Was it the Reese movie? No. No, it was the Dune Prophecy thing, right? Dune Prophecy is coming out then. We should watch a pyrocynical essay video. Okay, no, I'm good. No, you didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't what? Oh my gosh. Oh, reading the comments. Why? You know, I read like 2 comments. That's okay. Where's Black Lagoon? Oh, I don't know. Apparently that's not going to be done this year because you're taking ages. My god. There is nothing better than the USS Gyat. True, it had a missile. It did. I remember seeing it. Isn't Pyrocynical the guy that somehow in every Turkey Tom's ever... Every drama Turkey Tom's ever covered on his channel? Maybe. I know he's like a British guy, right? I don't know. Do you have a missile? Checkmate. True. Or is that Keemstar? True, Keemstar's the drama person. No, all the old YouTubers got triggered by it. Yeah, but were they young back then? I feel like it's a young person thing to get triggered by a video like that. It's just like a comedy skit. Like, it feels like it's a SourceFed video that I'd watch back in the day that was just like comedy. I don't know. That Daz Games. Interesting. That's a channel, I'm assuming. I wonder what Chris Raygun is getting up to nowadays. No idea who that is. Oh, this video is great. Lead RE. Old YouTube drama. I watched a Black Lagoon episode last night. I somehow doubt that. I think you're just lying right now. Literally lying, dude.
Some of you guys linked me a Filthy Frank video basically making fun.
Also, I don't know anything about Filthy Frank. He was on the H3 podcast like 7 years ago or something. I watched that. Is he the green suit wearing guy who jumps down and says I'm gay or something? Is that him or is that iDubbbz? I don't know. He's like a musician. Other than that, I don't know anything.
Fun of us Naruto fans, and how do I know that
Why is this guy not wearing a shirt?
fun of us Naruto fans? Because
Why does this guy have 279 subs, 50k views, and how does... Oh, it's a re-upload. That makes sense. I was going to say, how does Kyle know about this and Ciclet, but okay.
already know what the fuck he does. He's a little piece of shit, and he needs to be eradicated from the internet. Like, the YouTube community needs to get together and fucking destroy Filthy Frank. Not only does he hate on people who like anime and just Naruto fans specifically, and I already know this anime opening's probably going to be about, like, weeaboos and how they should kill themselves, but this dude literally makes fun of the suffering of animals. He makes fun of people who decide not to eat meat and contribute to the fucked up food industry. Then he starts making fun of people with diseases like cancer and AIDS. Like, why don't I fucking take a knife and just start fucking cutting at your liver and start eating that shit? Would you like that?
Okay, why am I watching this? I don't care about it. This is like old 7 years ago stuff about people I don't know about. Alright, but this is, I guess, thank you for sending the Ciclet. Alright, we love when our viewers send us videos by joining the Discord that's in the top right of the screen and sending links in the YouTube links section, okay? Anyway. I watched Black... I read that already. Bottle of water, says Sponzorko. Well, I, for one, was 12, and so I had no critical thinking skills. True. 5 out of 12 episodes watched. Well done, Kyle. Filthy Frank is now an actual pop star. Yeah, that's like the one thing I know about him. Yeah, Filthy Frank is Joji. I have heard that name before. Like, the girl you have a crush on likes Filthy Frank's new pop star persona. Okay, interesting. I don't know what that means. Oh my god, double for anime so based. I've never heard of this person ever. My old Serbian friend made me watch Filthy Frank with me, and we laughed like crazy. Then my friend went into puberty and became a crazy communist who hates women. Okay, interesting. Bad Optics is all. Shabes made an AMV to one of Joji's songs. What are his like famous songs? I'm sure if it's famous on TikTok, I've probably heard it. I assume. Another? Oh my god. H3. So whatever this is, I've seen it. Oh, is this the famous H3 clip? True. I've seen this a million times.
Or apes or whatever, right? Our Neanderthal cousins were probably just...
Then he makes a face.
So there's definitely something, like, in us to, like, conquer. Men want to, like...
Right.
So it's, you know, women are in a nature setting, like, to be conquered.
Old Ethan, when he was drinking on the podcast. Those were the wild early days of the podcast. My god. Crazy. That's how you know he made it? Because he's on a Shapes video? True. Oh my god, Double 4 anime. How does everyone know Double 4 anime? I've never heard of this person ever. And why did Ciclet say, oh my god, Double 4 anime so base, when he's the one who sent the video? Oh, I guess it's being ironic. Okay, well, I understand. Double 4 anime was a top 5 most popular anime YouTuber at the time. How many subs did he have? And what's at the time? How long ago is this? God, I read the most... Or was it Kyle? Whoever it was. I think it was on Secondary and T. I read the most amazing comment that I've ever seen that I resonated with so hard. It took me back to like 3 years ago when I was first watching Kyle's streams, okay? What is it? Where is it? Also, another thing about your main inspirations. Most of them aren't all that popular or successful. I read this, and I'm like, he is so right. Because I remember when I was first watching Kyle Entertainment streams, and he'd bring up all these names that I'd never heard of in my whole life, and Kyle was talking about them as though they were like these massive like channels that are making all these crazy videos. And to me, I looked it up, and I'm like, oh, what, they have 90k subs? That's a tiny channel. No one's ever heard of this channel. Why are you so obsessed with this like tiny 90k sub channel? So yeah, this person is absolutely right. And reading this, I was like, Jesus. I need to take back for a second and be like, wow. I've changed so much, where these names that Kyle says, when I hear them, like, I don't know, who's like a really popular, what are those channels? Name a channel, best guy ever, I don't know, how many subs did Digibro have? Maybe Digibro was like really big, I don't know, but all these people they're like nothing to me, like I've never heard of them before until I started, you know, hearing things from Kyle, who's obviously in a very niche part of the internet that I, as a general internet goer back then, I had never heard of, and I even watched anime, so it's not like I was... It's just crazy. I don't know. You have to be so online to hear of these small channels, I guess. Anyway. He made fun of bad internet rappers, and now he's a rapper. Hypocrite much? No, people change, Ciclet, don't worry. Miller, he's refusing to watch it. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't care about I don't care about a Filthy Frank drama from 7 years ago. If I was a Filthy Frank fan, I'm sure I would like it, but I don't know. And I don't know who Double Anime is or whatever. Filthy Frank could never make me hate you. That's good to hear. Ari, this beef is legendary. I feel like I need some context. And even then, I wouldn't really care because it's like over, right? Knows Filthy Frank in H3, but not Double 4 anime. I mean, I don't know Filthy Frank. I've just heard the name. And I do know H3. I'm a very big H3 fan. He doesn't know what a weeaboo is. It's great. Well, that's good. He had to have like 200k subs. I mean, that's pretty... I'd say that's like... You're like a mid-sized channel then. I don't know. Digibro was massive. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Ari just live under a rock? I don't think so, Miller. God, Elite Ari is so retarded, bro. And Ciclet is using a terrible word. Pedophile, my god. They're superstars. Who? Wait, to Kyle, I guess. Hold up, Ari. I'll give you context, okay? The context is explained in the video. Oh my god. Pyrocynical? We're not. We're done. I'm not watching any of this drama stuff about stuff that I don't care about whatsoever. I almost always, click on these videos at least, but we're not watching anything about Filthy Frank or Pyrocynical or Double 4 anime, and that's it. I'm putting my foot down. I have no interest in this. What is this, though? Shabe's video.
Hey, it's Shabe.
Is Shabe's his, name? I always assume that was, a YouTube persona, but maybe his name is actually Shabe's? I've just never really considered this before. I guess, just his first name. This anime is a lot. I feel like I've seen this. How old is this? 1 year ago? What's the thumbnail? Oh, no, it's the edit that I didn't watch, right? Because I don't like edits, usually. Unless it's Bacon making it, because Bacon's great.
This is an AMV I've been wanting to make for a while, and I thought instead of just dumping it on you with no explanation, I should...
Just wait until I watch the intro, and then I pause it, and I'm like, I'm not watching the AMV.
Well,
Kyle's gonna love this.
Explain. Ever since the music video for Glimpse of Us came out back in June, I wanted to replicate it as an AMV. It's a very hypnotizing and exciting edit. The way it depicts the lives of these characters in these hacked up snippets make it disorienting and enrapturing. I love those moments where the sound of the footage is left in and it peeks out of the song. I thought an edit just like that for an anime would be really cool. And it just so happened I finished Brigadoon a week earlier, which I thought would be perfect in this out-of-context, confusing manner. Joji's song here is very melodramatic and sad, but it clashes nicely with the video, which not only has those sad moments that fit, but it's also packed with joy, cringe, and humor too. Brigadoon is a lot. It's just a lot. It's one of those rare anime that actually got me slack-jawed at the end of every episode.
What the fuck?
I loved it, frankly, and I do recommend it. But yeah, I pretty much took the music video and matched the length of the cuts, even those moments where there's a cut but it's from the same shot anyway. I tried to do something similar. And
oh my god, this is a sick idea. I like this.
Fitting, mostly during the choruses, I put the sound in from the show. Of course, that's all within reason because I didn't want too much of the music from the show itself to bleed in and clash in a way I didn't want it to. It's not exact. You could call this more of an adaptation than a replica. Most of my other AMVs don't have this kind of conceptual thought behind them.
Wait, he has an Attack on Titan AMV?
It's just whatever looks cool and feels right. I know I shouldn't need to explain art. I always thought that art should speak for itself. But it's like when you go to an art museum and actually reading the plaque that's left in the corner for each piece, you learn a lot more and might see the art differently than you would in a vacuum. I could have put all this in the description, but nobody reads those. Sorry, I'll shut up now.
All right. Well, that was great. All right. Bro watched 9 hours of Destiny nonsense a day, but doesn't know about Double 4 anime versus Filthy Frank. True. He actually skips research streams, so it's okay. I do, yeah. Ciclet being the equivalent of K-pop fans for Ari will never not be funny to me. No, we love Ciclet. Ciclet's great. Okay. You can clip that Ciclet, alright, and post it on your YouTube, okay? Bro, this anime seems so cool. The way he edits in the sound effects is so cool. I wish I was Shaves. I need to make that great One Piece AMV, Miller. Remember my Skypiea idea. I always liked Mickey Beast Berserk AMVs because they were themes. Interesting. Kyle, I have 5 chapters left of Fishman Island. I cried so much today. Get back on it. Lead I could make sick AMVs. I don't think I will. All right, my AMVs days are past. Right, but he doesn't know songs. I know songs. I know TikTok songs, and they're all the popular ones anyway. So like, why would I bother? Anyway, let's watch the Shapes thing. I'm actually he sold me on it with this intro.
Hope you like it.
But also, I don't know if I'm meant to watch the original beforehand because he said it's like based on the original thing. I've never seen it, so maybe it's I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want me to watch it if I haven't seen it. But anyway. Oh, it's a sick already? My god.
She'd take the world off my shoulders if it was ever hard to move. She'd turn the rain to a rainbow when I was living in the blue. Why then, if she's so perfect, do I still wish that it was you? Perfect don't mean that it's working. What can I do when you're out of
Oh, I do know this song.
my mind?
Marty.
'Cause sometimes I can rise and that's where I find my lips alone. And I try to fall for the touch, but I'm thinking of the way you are. Said I move on, but I only hear myself talking. Hoping I'll find a glimpse of us. Tell me, save us your glory. Does he laugh the way I did? Is this a part of your story?
The rain works very well here. I like this.
Maybe one day you feel lonely, and in his eyes you'll get a glimpse. Maybe you'll start slipping slowly and find me out when you're out outside. In my mind. 'Cause sometimes I can rise, and that's where I find my lips alone. And I try to fall for her touch, but I'm thinking of the way you are. Said I move on, I'm only here passing time in her arms, hoping I'll find a glimpse.
That was very good. I had a few thoughts. Firstly, I don't know what the show is. From what I gathered, it's like I also have no idea if this is even meant to represent the show at all, but it feels like a comedy mixed in with some very, poignant moments or emotional moments or whatever. I like the cutting into the audio. I think if this was, he did mention like not wanting to have the background music of the scene. Sometimes you can hear, I don't know if it's the background music, but I think it kind of is. If I were doing this, I would like get the AI to like split it to get rid of the background music, but I don't know. Maybe he can't, or maybe he wanted that kind of stuff here. I don't know. It's cool. What else did I want to say? I had something which was interesting. This shot was really cool. Staying with the music. This, hanging on it. It's good. I don't know how to review these things. I don't know. It was good. I liked it. I enjoyed watching it, basically. That's all I can say to this. Who knew Shaves would make good videos, or good AMVs specifically? Anyway. I wonder what the show is about. Did he say it in the intro and I just like missed it because I was focusing on other stuff? I don't know. Anime, Brigadoon. I think I've heard of that. Marin to Melon. Do they have like genres on Mel? Mecha? Oh, adventure, comedy, drama, sci-fi. Interesting. Marin is a typical junior high school girl with a sunny disposition and a loving adoptive family. Her life takes a drastic change when a mysterious mirage is seen in the sky above the entire Earth. Killer androids called Monomachia descend to Earth from the formation in the sky called the Brigadoon and begin to hunt down little Marin. She discovers a blue bottle in a shrine as she seeks to escape, and from the bottle comes a protector, a sword-carrying, gun-slinging alien called Melon Blue. Together, they must save the Earth and deal with the family crisis, school prejudice, and the police, and come to an understanding of Marin's past and Melon's unexplained mission, as well as learn to trust each other. Set in 1969 Japan with a colorful cast of friends and enemies. That sounds mildly interesting, I guess. I don't know. Is this one of Shaves' favorites? I wonder. We already have one of Shaves' favorites on this list, okay? Where is it? Oh my god, actually, where is it? Am I missing it? Did I forget to add it? Threads, In Time, Black Lagoon. What was it, Doremi or something? Magical Doremi? Why is this not on here? Anyway, it's been suggested now. Anyway, anyone have anything to say to that? You don't know songs, fuck the original. The song is pretty cool. I used to shit on Joji because all my friends in high school used to like him, and I never liked Filthy Frank. That makes sense. Also, I know this song entirely from TikTok. It was like a big TikTok meme back in the day. This is the most confusing AMV I've ever seen. Well, I mean, we have no context because I don't know any of these characters or moments or whatever. If you've seen the show, I'm sure it would hit much harder, but yeah. The sound effects, I'm cooming or coming, says the K-Brid. AMV is bad, really. What's your favorite AMV, Ciclet? I'm not going to watch it if you send it, by the way. See, anime used to look good. KYS Suklit, says Kyle. This is like early digital anime that looks horrific. That's funny. Filthy Frank videos had such a good storyline and lore. Sad that he never finished it and wrapped that up in a book. I don't think it'll ever quite match up to Weeb Kids Fight, though. It's probably true. The K-Brid is making a terrible accusation that is not true about Ciclet, I'm sure. Sponzorko says, it's good that Filthy Frank stopped though, because his heart was failing or something. Okay. Who's Rape, says Ciclet. I'm clapping. WKF Ciclet makes the best series. ONG. I'm clapping, says Kyle Boo. Karibo-kun is the best YouTuber. This is just stealing content. I'm throwing tomatoes. I'll never watch that video now. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I'm sure there's plenty of you here who have never heard of this small channel, 20k subs. Karibo-kun. This is one of the, one of the greatest video essay makers out there, okay? If you want one personal recommendation, it is, of course, the one series that I've seen. Where is it? Not the Berserker's Unadaptable one. Where is it? Guts' theme, but it's an analysis video. Go watch this. This is one of the best video essays I've ever seen. I think I left a comment on it. Let's see if we can find my comment where I'm glazing shapes. Wow, what a great video. I haven't actually seen the anime, but I've read the manga and I'm of course familiar with Guts. This video did a great job of proposing an interesting interpretation of the many ways it's used in the anime. I'm sure many people have already said this, but I love the use of the background music to emphasize the points about how Guts is detached from the reality of Berserk, but remains vital to its thematic core. Make more Berserk videos. And then he replied, 2 is notable for me. Usually like to move on. Haha, thanks so much. So anyway, go watch this guy's videos, okay? He makes great videos. this is just, I read that already. I'll never watch the video now. AI can't make art this good, Elite Ari. Well, not yet, but I mean, it probably could for someone, just not me. It's got soul. It looks like Ava, but for little girls. Probably. It's a mecha, right? Mecha is a genre. Let's watch the show. Ari, I've got too many shows that are on my list, okay? But if Shabes recommends it on the Elite Ari website, then you know what? It has a chance in the wheel. So, yeah. My videos, Sicklet, I've already watched so many of your videos, okay? But my god, what's been recommended? I'll get there, okay? We're getting there. AI could never make that one Cocaine Princess Celestia comic. Yo. Oh, yo, says Marimo. Yo. Piss off Kyle, no one wants to watch music videos. That's true, I'm not watching. If there's any more music videos, I'm not watching them. I only watched that because it was Shaves, okay? Ari, have you seen the Lupin video of his that I glaze at the greatest ever? You mean like that? Wasn't it like 3 hours long or something? Or is that the Gurren Lagann one? Because I'm not watching a 3 hour long video essay. My limit is like 20 minutes. I don't even know what to look for here. Is it this? Oh, it's 30 minutes. I don't have 30 minutes, okay? 20 minutes is the cap. The comment sounds very ironic, or it's not. Isn't it weird how we all act like we're famous and are interacting with famous people? True. No, it's 20 minutes. It's actually 30 minutes, and it's above the limit. Anyway, what is all this? Oh, yeah, I have some... Okay, so firstly, we're not going to watch this. Well, I guess we'll watch like a little bit to get the tune of it. Anyway, let's listen to this, all right? It's a song made by Tobuscus. It's a famous channel. We all used to watch him back in the day, I'm sure. Anyway, the point of bringing this up is that I was a very big Tobuscus fan in the day, you know, like everyone else my age. I watched all the literal trailers. I watched his, Sideburns, Dramatic Song, Diamond Sword. I think I like knew about the Diamond Sword song before it was actually made into a song because I would watch his gaming channel and I watched like the video of him playing Minecraft where he like sung the song, then he somehow made it into an actual song. Anyway, I'm a very old, big fan of his. And somehow I was on a Discord the other day and someone was like, oh, we were talking about Tobuscus. And then they brought up this and they're like, do you know about this song? And they like put it up and like we watched it and I was like, I have never heard of this Tobuscus song in my whole life, and I listened to it for the first time ever. And it turns out because it came out in the end of 2013, which is, I think, when I was like already done with Tobuscus by then. Like I think I mainly watched him in like, 2011 to maybe the beginning of 2013, but then after that I was like done, you know? So that's probably why I never watched it. Anyway, that's just some context for this. But yeah, he makes literal trailers, which are fantastic. Even to this day, I think they're still fantastic. But look at this. Look at these songs. Safety Torch. What a great song. The Brotherhood trailer. My god. No, it's 20 minutes. He actually hasn't seen it. No, I haven't. We better watch it next stream then. I have no interest in watching a 30-minute video about Lupin the Third, and I have no interest in watching Lupin the Third, or Lupin, or whatever, however they say it. We better, oh yeah, Nugget in a Biscuit. True, what a song. I've never seen a Tobuscus video in my life. I mean, now you're too old. You wouldn't understand the appeal, Kyle. I mean, maybe you'd understand listen to like Dramatic Song or something, but this idea has probably been done a million times since then, right? But back in the day, as a 14-year-old, this was revolutionary.
Dramatic, but I'm bad at writing words. If you don't speak English, this probably sounds pretty good. You'd probably think I'm singing about some pretty serious stuff.
Anyway, he's a revolutionary. This was a genius idea. But yeah, I don't think you'd really get it. It was like you had to be there at the time and the place, okay? In 2012 when this first came out. Cringe big YouTube stuff. Yeah, it's too mainstream for you, I guess. That makes sense. Tobuscus was so dogshit, Lamau. What was I thinking? Hey, I think I still like some of his videos still. They still hold up. Like he's legitimately a talented there's like a word for it, a composer, not a composer. Like he's not especially good at singing. He's not especially good at making music, but putting his singing with the music together, he actually makes like, I don't know, decently sounding. I don't know what the term is. You know, it's not compositions, but it sounds like it's similar to I don't know. You know what I'm saying if you ever listen to it. Anyway, I remember I used to say there's no good YouTubers with over 1 million subs. That sounds like that's the most Kyle entertainment thing I've heard in my life. True, says Kyle. Ciclet says, I still don't know how old Miller is. I don't know that either. I would guess he's like 23. I don't know. But I'm just purely guessing. I have no idea. I used to watch the Fine Bros when I had that opinion, but they were bad, okay? I used to watch the Fine Bros when I had that opinion, but they were bad, okay? I was never a fan of the Fine Bros. I mean, I would watch their videos very occasionally when they'd get recommended, I guess. Mid-40s. Oh yeah, I forgot. Miller's like really old, right? Crazy. So is Tobuscus the one that died, or is that another gaming guy? I don't know who... I don't know any gaming guy. No, you mean Total Biscuit? Is that who you're thinking about? But you wouldn't make that mistake, right? You know Total Biscuit. Because he's Destiny's friend or something. Sadly still alive. True, is Miller you a Tobuscus hater these days? He has become a conservative political commentator on the Toby Turner channel, I think. Like, every now and then I check in on it. It's like him sitting in his Tesla talking about, like, immigration or something. I don't know. That's, like, what his videos have become. I don't know. He was a very funny guy back in the day. It's not about Lupin the Third, you stupid idiot. Okay. Bro, have you seen how hot Fujiko Mine is? Lupin looks great. Have you seen how hot Fujiko Mine? I don't know, I'm assuming it's a Lupin character. I thought you were mistyping Fumiko or whatever from Chainsaw Man and you were making a funny meme. But I don't know, I guess not. The gamer that died was a rapist or something. I don't know. I love berating the streamer. Smosh songs are way better than this. Maybe. I'm sure if you... I wasn't a big Smosh fan, but I'm sure I've seen some of their songs. True, they hold up. Total Biscuit, that's the one. I don't think he was like a... I don't think he was a bad person, was he? Not that I'm aware of. Never seen a video from Total Biscuit either. Did he make the Total Biscuit reviews? Was it Ace of Spades? Yeah. Total Biscuit made this video where he basically concluded that Ace of Spades is a really bad game. And I watched this video and I was like, oh my god, this looks like the best game ever. Even though he said it was terrible, I downloaded it and then it became my most played game of all time for like many years. And I think I still have, I mean, it's not my most played anymore, but I have like 800 hours in this game now, all because I watched this video and he said it was bad. And I was like, oh, I guess he's wrong because it looks really cool. So anyway, that's why I love Total Biscuit because of that, okay? I was watching The Amazing Atheist when I was 12. I was very political. Well, I've never watched that channel. Look up Fujiko Mine. All right. Is this a Lupin character? Manga series Lupin the Third. Well. All right. It's a character. It's not on that list. Oh yeah, earlier in the stream, I guess, I don't think you guys were here. We did look at the most attractive female characters or something. We looked at like the total results and I didn't see her up here, so I guess unless it literally is up here and I just didn't recognize her. Wait, what was the character's name? Wait. Fujiko Mine. It's probably not that popular to be up here, right? So we're looking for this character. Is that in this list? Wait, Toph wasn't in here. Wait, what the hell is this? This is not the list that I saw. I guess this changes. Why is Toph up here? This is crazy. This has changed a lot since like 20 minutes ago. Not 20, it would have been longer, like 40 minutes ago. Or maybe this is a different list. Anyway, whatever. Okay. Why is it always rapist and never did a rape once? Well, it's like, why not, like, why do you call someone who makes art an artist and not just say they made a piece of art, you know? Griffith is a two-timer, though. I can only think of Charlotte. This is objectifying. This is psychology in action, Kyle, okay? We're looking at what are most people... It's strange. It's just an insight into the psychology of the people who go to the Tier Maker website. Oh my god. And Deku's mum in the only one in the hard pass category. Crazy. Oh no, I thought that was the lowest because there's like a gap under here, but no, there's lower. A child, that makes sense. Burn it, that also makes sense. Anyway. Crazy. Where's the male version of this? That's what I want right now. But of course, the sexist Tier Maker website, they would never allow to rank the male Male by looks or whatever. If you guys find one, send it. We'll go through it. But I feel like we're not going to find one. Would it be in the cartoons list? The anime? Anime protagonist? I guess not. That's pretty funny that there's just no male one there. Where's Revy? True. Oh my gosh. Where's Roberta? Oh my god. Not there. Good. Edda's way hotter. I don't know who Edda is. I guess I think it's the blonde lady or whatever. If I painted a painting once, I wouldn't be an artist. Yeah, you'd be a paintist, right? Labeling theory, it's all ideology. True. Arya sent more videos. I'm aware. Okay, that was just the first one of many. Now we have... Oh my god, guys. I'm so excited. We get a new episode of Doctor Who tonight, a new Stephen Moffat episode. Now, is this like a trailer? Okay, it's not, right? Because I don't want to get spoiled on what it's going to be about. Wait, Miller, you let me know. Is this going to like spoil like plot events or anything? Because I don't want to watch it if it does. If I painted a labeling theory, how is Carrot that low? People are so scared of the furry label. Who's Carrot? Wait, what is this? How did I get to this website? Wait, where the hell did my live tea maker go? Did I close the tab? I don't even know what show it's in to look it up. Boys aren't attractive, that's why. Alright. Guys, I got 4 kills in my last PUBG match all at once. Bloodbath. That's actually pretty crazy. I don't think I've ever gotten 4 kills in PUBG in a row. Search up Husbando tier list. That's true. Oh my god. Oh, but you can't even search on the live thing, I don't think. Okay, I can do a hus... Oh no, I thought there were no options. I don't think there's a way to search this. Oh, I guess I can just literally just search it, right? Husb... Oh, wait, I can just, like, type attractive. I didn't realize I could search. This, like, saves me so much more effort. Saves me so much time. Hot? Where's the hot men? Why is it all women? Oh, no, I don't want celebrities. We need fictional characters, guys. Got SpongeBob characters? 9 votes. We can really sway the poll here, guys, if we actually participate in it. Oh, no, it's done. Damn. 9 votes. That would have been great. We could have, like, totally swapped it. Okay, so Sandy and SpongeBob are hot, apparently. And the... What was her name? What was the whale's name? It's like Penelope or something? I don't know. And Mrs. Puff are ugly. Unbelievable. So degrading. How could they do this? Where are the men? Anime men. Simp ratio for anime. Do you think this is something? No, how much they simp, I guess? I guess this is... I don't know if this is like an attractive thing, but at least it has male characters in a tier list. My man. Is this looks like a One Piece character? This is Luffy. It's a Naruto character. It's Rengoku from Demon Slayer. That's that Giyu or something from Demon Slayer. It's that guy from Haikyuu. Why is this guy so high up? This is Zoro, I assume. Killua, Levi. No idea who this is. This is like the odd one out. Every other one I recognize except for this guy. Someone tell me, who is this? Why am I zooming in? It's on the right. Oh my god. Who is this guy? And of course, Shoto, Todoroki. Who are the unattractive ones? Wait, this isn't even attractive. It's just like simp ratio. Who do people hate? Jesus, there's a lot. Anyway. Do we? Question mark. Wait, hold the fucking phone. When is Doctor Who out? Well, apparently it comes out tonight or like very early morning. So somewhere between 4 and 10 a.m., I assume. It just says the premise of the episode, which everyone knows. Okay, I can watch that then. Wait, no, I don't want to watch that. That's literally... I don't want to know that. I don't want to know the premise of the episode. Carrot from One Piece. Oh, okay. Let's see. Carrot, One Piece. I mean, it's a cute character design, but it's also... I think it's a bit, yeah, too close to an animal, I guess, for me. I don't know. Yeah, that's like way too... Yeah, I don't know. Like, okay. Okay, wait, let me think for a second. Do I really want to do this? Wait. Okay, what are the Oh, you know what? We're actually not doing this. I was gonna say let's like think about like what level of like human it has to be versus furry or whatever for it to be attractive. But I don't even know that many characters to even dive into this. Okay. Anyway. Carrot from One Piece. What do you think it's from, Elite Ari? Wait, what do I think what's from? This is the trouble of me not like checking chat live, that I just have no idea what it is, what you're talking about. What is Kyle's last message? Boys aren't attractive, that's why? I don't know then. You tell us, Ciclet. It's on your TV, not ours. That's true, it is. Yeah, he pays for it, right? With his taxes or something? That's crazy. No, but do they still do that? Because it's like on Disney Plus now? Wait, how does that work? Did Disney Plus like buy something from the British government? Like the BBC? That feels like crazy. Then why did it come out at midnight in the UK? I guess that would make sense if it comes out at midnight on the UK. Catering to Americans who don't even like Doctor Who. True. Elite Ari, I hate to say this, but you're being a little gay. What's wrong with that? Kyle? Jesus. Sandy Cheeks was my awakening, as the women say. That's funny. Oh yeah, it comes out on your streaming first before TV. True. Ace. Oh, is that who this is? Ace? That sounds like a very familiar name I've heard from One Piece. Why is Absalom there? Bro doesn't know Ace. All right, I'm Googling it. Absalom. Absalom? Anime? Oh, it's a One Piece character? Well. Anyway. Bro doesn't know Ace. True, I don't, but I've heard the name before. Why is Hyozo there? This is so random. He is from Black Butler. Okay, that means he doesn't look like a butler, I guess. Hyozo anime. Jesus. What is this? You know what they look like? Well, firstly, they kind of look like an octopus, but they also look like, what was the name? Hunter x Hunter. 10 Dons. Oh, the Shadow Beast, right? Yeah, it looks like this guy. But like skinnier, I guess. I don't know. The guy on the left. Anyway, Hunter x Hunter, what an anime. He's from Black Butler, Butler. Okay, clearly a One Piece fan. All right. Miller's a weirdo. Oh my gosh. What is the line between Carrot and I assume that's Miyako, yeah. Okay, I would need to prepare for this by like getting a list of characters or whatever. Like you oh no, wait, let me think. No. Kind of animal characters. I guess furry is a better word here, right? Is that how you spell furry? I don't know. Surely. Miyako. I guess she's kind of like a rabbit, right? And then you've got, what's the other one? Carrot or something? And then you got that one thing from Dragon Ball. That's the other carrot thing I know. Rabbit. That's also a rabbit, right? I have no idea what that thing is. But that's literally a rabbit, isn't it? Dragon Ball. And that's also a guy, right? Yeah, this is like the extreme end. This is a rabbit right here. This is like the perfect spectrum we have here, okay? But Miriko should be in the middle, okay? I spelled that wrong. Miko. Where the only really rabbit-like thing about her appearance, I guess there's two things. But also, I was going to say the feet are kind of like rabbit-like, but that's probably a shoe, right? Her actual feet probably don't look like that, I assume. Do we ever see her without her shoe thing on? I don't know. But the ears, it's literally just the ears. Besides the ears, there's like nothing rabbit about her, right? Unless her hands are like fluffy or something if she takes the gloves off, I don't know. I feel like we never see her out of her like hero uniform or whatever, so I can't really judge. But this is like basically a human to me, okay? And then you have the carrot person, which has like the weird, not weird, I guess weird, the weird fluffy hands, and like these ears are like really rabbit ears. Like Miko's kind of don't really look like rabbit ears. They look like horns, you know, but these are like rabbit ears. She has like the actual face features of like a rabbit. Like the nose isn't like a human nose. Miko, you can't really see her nose, but this is like a rabbit nose. even the philtrum, is that what it's called? The philtrum? Actually, I should look this on another tab just in case it's some other thing. Yeah, the philtrum. The thing above the nose or whatever. She has like a weird philtrum thing. And like, she has like a weird, like a giant, I guess Miko probably has a tail, right? I would assume. Yeah, is that, I assume that was actually part of her uniform. I don't know if it is or not. But obviously, you know, she's way more like animal-like. And then we have the, whatever, the, not this guy, but the Dragon Ball guy. I don't know, what was the question? I don't even remember at this point. What's the line between Carrot and Miko, Ari? I mean, I think it's just like, the more Carrot, the more rabbit-like features you get, the, I guess, less human-like you are, and the less attractive you are as a response, I guess. There you go. This is such a funny list. 99% random One Piece characters. Yeah, true. My God. Jesus. I saw this. I thought this was Sam Hyde. That's that iDubbbz guy, right? I don't know. He has like these random glasses. I don't know. Anyway. What's the line between, I read that already, Miko was going to discuss how much animal is too much animal. Yeah, I guess, kind of. This is such a funny list. I guess I just missed Kyle's message. Elite Ari, did you listen to the new Billie Eilish album that came out today? You know what, Kyle? I actually didn't, no. Unless I saw it on TikTok when I was scrolling, I have no idea. Look up Wanda from One Piece. Or no, Wanda, One Piece. Jesus. I feel like, okay. I was also gonna say, My Hero has like a bunch of like what's that, wait, My Hero Academia cast. This has like a bunch of hybrid like animal humans, right? Okay, maybe not. I guess Mina, but she's not really an animal. She's like an alien. Who am I thinking? It's like she's like a unicorn or something, right? My Hero. Oh wait, no, not Eri. Is she a horse? No, pony. My Hero. I guess this is like the Miko thing, where it's like, it's literally just the horns, and I guess the eyes are bigger. I guess maybe she has like weird feet, but you never see them because it's like her hands are normal. I don't know. This is more on the human end. But also, this is more than Miko. This is like, Miko would be like the extreme human end. This would be like a bit closer to the animal, right? But like, not really. Like, I don't know. Anyway, this is like, this is very close to the Carrot thing, where it's like, this is very much an animal, I would say, in terms of looks. It's got like the strange nose, or the snout, or whatever you call it, the strange ears. I think a big part of this is the nose. If the nose was normal, like a human nose, this probably would look very human, I think. I think it purely is the nose, actually, in this one. But the nose is such a big deal compared to, like, every other feature. What if I block it with my finger? I don't know. I think the nose is a big deal. I think we've come to some conclusions here, okay? Nose matters. I hope there's nothing not safe for work here, okay? I don't know. What would be the safest? Probably this one. Okay. Look up Wanda. I did that. Carrot is a bunny. Yeah, true. I came to that conclusion. That is true. But Miko is also a bunny. Have you considered that animal girls in One Piece like rubbing up against people like animals? Have you considered that the animal girls in One Piece like rubbing up against people like animals? I can believe it. Look up Rabbit Man from One Piece. Okay. Rabbit Man One Piece. God, this is like a demon. I don't know what this is. It's like this is like if Majid Buu tried to eat something that was like way too big and it couldn't digest it, and it like became part of his like form. That's what I picture this is. But crazy. One Piece has some crazy designs, my God. He's always missing my messages. Yeah, I guess I am, because when I looked back, I was like, how did I miss the message about like what was it? Yeah, how much animal is too animal. Somehow I missed that entirely. But it was there when I looked back, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure it was there the whole time. Maybe it's, I don't know if you guys see this, by the way. But whenever you type a message and in it you say Elite RE, it turns orange for me. So I just like see my name tagged in a bunch of stuff. And I think I maybe like in just like inherently I skip it for some reason. I don't know. I feel like I just heard a Discord sound, but I didn't really hear it. That was weird. Billie Eilish talking about fucking girls on her album Elite RE, quote, dancing on her tongue. Thank you, Kyle. Very great. Very inappropriate for the youth. Oh my god, someone just deleted a message. Marimo, I didn't get to see it. Shame. Very inappropriate. I read that already. Froppy and Pony. Froppy, true. Froppy is like, yeah, Froppy is very close to the Pony one, right? Like where it's like she looks, she does look more animal-like, but not really, I guess. Well, I need like a screenshot from there. I don't need fan art here, okay? Why are they all like close-ups? Where's like a character model? Oh my god, 2D. What do they call it? A character sheet? Character sheet. Froppy. Oh, here we go. Okay. I guess she has the big hands. Well, not even big hand, big fingers, I guess. I don't know. Tongue doesn't. Yeah, that's not really a. That's not a factor because she can just have it in her mouth, right? Her eyes are big, but is that a frog? That's not really a frog thing. It's just like a big eyes thing. Like if I were to just see this and not see her hero design, I wouldn't even consider that she's like an animal hybrid or whatever. I'd literally just be like, oh, it's like an anime girl with like a big eyes or something, you know? I think it's just like the costume that makes her look more, like even the feet like design here makes her look a lot more animal than she is, I guess. So yeah, anyway. Oh my god, all these messages are being deleted. What's going on? Horns are sexy, remember power. How did you know what my scripted video about Power's horns was going to be? Oh my god. Power horns. Crazy. True. Can we stop looking things up, thanks? Well, I keep getting inspired by these characters here, okay? Just came back to the stream. What I miss? I don't know, Sponsorker. We're just looking up character designs. Oh my god, that was such a Minty thing to say. True. Wait, unless you mean something I said. I don't know. But I can imagine Minty saying, just came back from the stream. What I miss? I have to leave if you don't watch videos like the name of the stream. Believe it or not, Ciclet, here's a genius stream tip for you. I actually changed the name of the stream after the stream is done. So it's more relevant to what I actually did in the stream. So this will probably be renamed afterwards. One Piece design actually has a thematic purpose. I'm sure it does. One Piece is a genius story, I'm sure. Lidara, you stream so late or too late. I should be sleeping. True. Oh my god, I didn't realize how late it was. I should end this soon. We gotta watch some videos first. Anyway, we completely forgot Neferpito, of course. She is like an ant technically, but she is like a cat as well, and she has ears. She has like weird joints. But this is the perfect level of human and animal. Okay, there we go. Anyway, a word from Stephen Moffat. I don't know if I want to get spoiled on my premise here for this, because it's so close to coming out. I can just watch it blind, you know? Anyway, what else is there? I'll leave it in Miller's hands. If Miller's still here and he says that, oh, you should probably watch it, then I'll watch it, okay?
Mr. Truitt.
Reagan and the age issue.
Your question to President Reagan.
Mr. President, I want to raise an issue that I think has been lurking out there for 2 or 3 weeks and cast it specifically in national security terms. You already are the oldest president in history, and some of your staff say you were tired after your most recent encounter with Mr. Mondale. I recall yet that President Kennedy had to go for days on end with very little sleep during the Cuba Missile Crisis. Is there any doubt in your mind that you would be able to function in such circumstances?
Not at all, Mr. Truitt, and I want you to know that also I will not make age an issue of this campaign. I am not going to exploit, for political purposes, my opponent's youth and inexperience.
He even took the water when it's like you don't know what to say when you say something funny, so you like do something with your mouth or whatever. That's funny. Oh my god.
If I still have time, I might add, Mr. Truitt, I might add that it was Seneca or it was Cicero, I don't know which, that said, if it was not for the elders correcting the mistakes of the young, there would be no state.
Mr. President, I'd like to head for the fence and try to catch that one before it goes over, but I'll go on to another.
Crazy. Who knew politicians could be funny? Did this episode drop already? True. Oh my god. Actually, let's find out. When does it come out? Doctor Who. I briefly looked at this and it was too difficult to find out. Doctor Who release time. 7 p.m. But is this true? 2 days ago. Where would they put it on the Twitter, right? Twitter, Doctor Who. May 17th. Wait, what? Thanks for I thought this was announcing that Ruby is a mum at 26 or something. Anyway, let's just assume it's 7 p.m. 7 p.m. EST to Sydney time. Actually, let me look this up in another browser. 9 a.m. Wait, what time is 7 p.m. EST to British Standard Time? 12 a.m. I guess that makes sense. It should come out at 12 a.m. on British time, which would be 9 a.m. our time. Jesus, I'm gonna be asleep. Oh, I'll probably be asleep then. Anyway. All Chimera ants have a penis, right? Is that canon? I don't remember that. But you know what? If Neferpito has one, then so be it, I guess. Stephen Moffat talking is cool though. I mean, it is. You're right. You know what? Let's watch it. That's 1.5 times, so we'll watch it. Okay. Who is this weird rapper Destiny interviewed Elite Ari? I think he's as from what I gathered from the Bridges episode that I listened to, he's what do you call it when you have like literal like insult or like rap battles or something? I don't know what you call it when you got like two people who are like rapping against each other and they're like dissing each other or whatever. He's like the most famous or successful of those, I think. But then he became like, or he actually is like a musician. I don't know much about music or whatever, but he was really interesting actually. But apparently he's like really famous. This guy, the rugged man. If anyone knows this, then I don't know, check this out. It was pretty cool. He was kind of interesting. Anyway, Doctor Who. Thoughts on hybrid ulti? I don't know what that means. What is hybrid ulti? Oh, it's a character. I just looked it up. Okay, wait. Hybrid ulti. I think I'm reevaluating my criteria here. This is actually interesting because this is like, to me, this looks more human than, for instance, the bunny one. What was it? Carrot? One Piece? But obviously it has way more extreme features than the bunny one, right? Like these crazy, I mean, even the legs aren't that great. It's the feet. The feet are like massive. The legs are like normal feet, normal thing, except for the color. The hands are very like reptilian or whatever. It has a giant tail, has horns. But I think it's literally, the face looks so human. And like the hair, at least like this top bit, obviously the hair itself doesn't look human. But I guess the hair looks kind of anime. I guess you could buy that as like an anime design. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking if you take the top, like, you take the head and the torso, right, as like a unit, I think that contributes to like 75% of like the humanness, I think. Like the face looks real, or the head looks like really human and the upper body looks really human. I feel like that's probably like 70% of it, right? I think here the face really takes you out of it. Like it really looks like a bunny. I don't know, this looks like really human to me. This is an interesting one. Hybrid ulti or whatever. He talks weird, so I'm not watching it. Jesus. I think it was interesting. I don't like him. I love Kendrick Lamar. Carrot looks hideous in color, and in the anime aesthetic, it's gross. Alright, Carrot One Piece manga. You know what, Kyle? I think this looks exactly the same as the picture I just had up, okay? Let's see. So this is a beautiful design, apparently, to Kyle. And this is a disgusting design, according to Kyle. Crazy. Can we see the difference here? I guess the eyes are a bit bigger here. Eyes are a bit smaller here. Crazy. If you're a manga guy, she'd pass the test. I don't think so. She looks the exact same here as she does here. True. Elite Ari is showing proof and he laughed. They're literally the same. It's literally the only difference is the eyes. The eyes look like smaller. Check slewing carrot. That doesn't even show up. Is that a One Piece character? Did I type it wrong? Oh no, it's not showing up. Look, Marimo agrees. True. Carrot is cool. Yeah, but this isn't about if she's cool, okay? This is about if she's human. Or human passing or whatever. I don't know. There's color. True, we love color. Color's great. Oh, Sulong. Okay. Sulong carrot, One Piece. Wait, I don't actually know if it's One Piece. Wait, is it? Is this One Piece? I guess it is. Yeah, this is too... Again, this is too animal. Like, this is closer to animal than human. But also, it looks less animal than this. This looks more animal, okay? I should do like I should probably like format this and get like a scale of like putting them somewhere. What's like I don't have an image thing where I can do that, but I feel like you've got like, okay. Extremely animal. Not animal, not anime, animal. Extremely human, okay? So on this end we have, no, who was the most extreme of the, was it Carrot? No, it was the Dragon Ball Carrot guy, okay? He's extremely animal. Then we have Carrot, who is pretty animal. Then we have wait, on the extreme other end, we have Miko, who's basically human. Oh, and Tsuyuasu or Froppy, I guess. They're like extremely human. Probably Froppy's probably no, Froppy's less human. Miko's more human. I would say that Sulong or whatever would be like probably right after Carrot. Okay. Yeah, like in the middle, but more toward the animal end, I guess. Where it's like they're still very animal. Looks like a rabbit with like a human body. But not as crazy as this, I guess. I don't know what it is about this. It's literally like the head and the face. There's something off about it. Miller's gonna get spoiled and it's gonna be so funny. Alright, sorry Miller, my apologies. This will be the last One Piece thing, okay? Carrot is from like chapter 1000. Alright, wait, didn't Miller bring up Carrot? I'm sorry, Miller, I didn't mean to spoil you. You're ruining his life. None of the minks are in my opinion. I don't know what that means. It's her transformation, Elite Ari. Uh-oh, sorry, Miller. Alright, we're done. We'll close it. No more. Especially the dog. Let's see. Let me have a look. Yeah, these are very animal looking characters. So Elite Ari is trying to tell us Lola Bunny doesn't pass the test. Yeah, probably. She's like yeah, this is very animal. This is extremely animal. Yeah, this is like, this would be on the Carrot level. Is it more or less than Carrot? So Carrot, this is like extremely animal. This is like, here, Lola Bunny. Is it 2 words? Okay, wait, not Lola Bunny. Bunny, or Carrot guy, Dragon Ball. Okay, I just had a genius idea. We gotta like do it in here in the tabs. From here to... Okay. Miko. No, not Mirik. Miko. Okay. The bunny... No, Carrot would go here. No, bunny would go there. Okay, so basically an animal. This one. Very close to an animal. This one. You know, getting toward the human end, but still very animal. And then that other thing that's like a spoiler for Miller, apparently, maybe. And then like Miko, Froppy, all those. Oh no, the pony one would be right before this. Where's Pony? My hero. Yeah, this would go like here. Like more human than this, but less human than Miko. Alright, we've done it, guys. This is the end. So Leadar is trying to tell us, oh, I read that already. It's actually 800, chapter 800 actually. Oof. So long is carrot, stupid. All right. The nose and mouth, probably. The nose is a big deal. Yeah, human looking nose goes a long way, okay. No, he's seen the transformation, I think. Carrot is actually from chapter 800. Oof, okay. Kyle's getting destroyed here. Or maybe not actually, but when you had the manga search up, I don't know. We're all fucking Lola Bunny elite. I'm not. This is way too... this is way too close to this guy, I think, in my opinion. Like this, the head is like an animal's head. This is too much for me. But you know what? I'm not judging you, alright? You like whatever you want, okay? But not for me. What about Lou? Oh my god, we're just gonna keep going? Alright, wait a minute. From Pokemon. Lopunny. Wait, what? This can't be what you're talking about, right? This thing? This is like a mix of an alien and an animal. There's no human in this whatsoever. This is like, this wouldn't even be on the list. I wouldn't even consider this a human animal hybrid. This would go in the alien animal hybrid. Why are there so many blurred images here? What is this? Crazy. Oh my gosh. Unless that's like a typo, I don't know. Randolph is a One Piece character that is even more rabbit than carrot. My god, cool design too. Randolph. One Piece. Oh yeah, that's a carrot right there. I mean, sorry, it's a rabbit right there, definitely. I'm not bringing it up in case spoilers, but true, I agree. That is way more animal than carrot was. Cool design too, true, I agree. Lola on that court. What about Dragon Kaido? Is that also a One Piece thing? I don't know. Dragon Kaido. Wait, what? Isn't it just a dragon? This looks like a dragon. I don't know. I would say that's very animal. If only you knew Elite Ari. I don't know nothing about One Piece, okay? Lopunny is sexy, bro. Okay, whatever you like, okay? It's literally a Pokemon based on a Playboy bunny. Pokemon's so cool, bro. True. Anyway. Crazy. Animal people, am I right? Oh, I never did the... How human is Nepapito? We never did this. Where would she be on this list? I don't even know. Somewhere in the middle. Okay. Is that it? What else? What other videos? Let me quickly go through. Miller said we're going to watch it. I should watch this. I don't think Miller's here anymore. I think he got scared by the One Piece spoilers. A word from Stephen Moffat.
Where are we?
In the middle of a war.
Hello, I'm Stephen Moffat, and I'm back to write yet another episode of Doctor Who.
One wrong move, and boom!
The reason it came back is I thought, what if you put the Doctor in incredible danger, in the middle of a battlefield, and removed from him one thing that he always does, one thing that he always relies on.
Doctor!
To find out what that one thing that I've removed from the Doctor is, watch next week.
Oh, God.
Don't forget.
He's so charismatic. What a guy. Just imagine, if you don't watch Doctor Who, imagine that this is the showrunner for your favorite show that you love. And he just hypes it up like this, my god. The one thing that the Doctor always has. Wait, what was the wording? What did he say? Also, it's a bit too fast. Moffat speaks fast, alright?
And you removed from him one thing that he always does.
One thing that he always does.
One thing that he always relies on.
One thing that he always relies on. I guess his intelligence? But he doesn't do his intelligence, I guess. I would say Sonic Screwdriver, but that feels a bit too simple, but it could be. It could be a positive outlook. He's always positive. I don't know. It could be anything. What else could it be? One thing he always relies on. One thing he always does. I don't know, but I'm very interested, okay? This definitely piqued my interest. God. What a guy, Stephen Moffat. It's 2024. How you still not caught up on One Piece? I don't even read One Piece at all. I've only seen 2 movies and they were really good. One of them was like really, really good. The other one was like, oh, it's pretty good. This guy stinks. No, Stephen Moffat's great. He's also the showrunner of Sherlock, by the way, Kyle Entertainment, if you didn't know that. Running. True, I guess it could be running, because the Doctor does run. You watch us run, as River Song says to him. Crazy. We love it. How exciting. Okay. God, there's too many videos. Right, let me prioritize because I have to go pretty soon. What is it? 2 hours and 20 minutes? It's almost 4 a.m. What have we got? Let me move my Discord down here. It's easy to look at. You have a British Moments compilation. How to say hello in 30 languages. A filthy Frank deleted video. We have a Karibo-kun 1001 likes. Is all this video will get? Oh, let's see. Is that true? Did he get more than that? Oh my god, it's age gated? What is this? I know it didn't even get 1001. But that's interesting. And then Kyle is sending a bunch of AMVs, which I'm not going to watch. Marimo has sent a Crafts Dwarf video. 10 minutes. Aikatsu is love. I feel like I've seen... Did I watch part of this? Or I read the title or something? I don't know. Secret sent a Limmy video. And Miller sent... Oh, that's that... The deer thing or whatever. The animal snout thing. This thing. Oh my god. And also, we're holding back from these copyrighted content stuff, okay? Because last stream was a bit too crazy. And it got blocked and it got... Yeah, it was too much. Oh my god, it's a cat lady. That's crazy. I wonder if the type of animal also has to be with how human they are. I feel like this cat looks more human than the rabbit does. But also, like, it's still on the animal end, you know? Interesting. Anyway, we're done with this, okay? This topic. You know what this looks like? Oh, how did I not think of this? Oh, no, I don't even know her name. My Hero Academia woman that Deku saves. Ordinary woman. What a name. True. Another animal-human hybrid in My Hero Academia. Anyway. Sanji does Gachu to female Minx and Nami. Crazy. Akatsu is love. Running Thorfinn runs. True, he does. Originally, it was views. Then he changed it to likes. He was too successful. What do you think would be next? Comments? I guess. What else have I got? Close this. Do you think this has changed if I refresh? Oh, no, it's done. Let's see if the attractive women one has changed. All right, while that loads, let me close all the other tabs. Oh my god, guys, we took down the tier maker website. Isn't that crazy? The power of the elite Ari soldiers are too strong. Anyway.
I have a bit of a problem. I'm fucking sick. Ill, if you will. From the 1st of January last year to December 31st, I watched all of Aikatsu. Again. 407 episodes with change. If you've seen that many episodes of anime, and none of them were Aikatsu, look, you've been wasting your time. Nope. Wait. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Look, my year of Aikatsu microdosing has given me brainworms. Wriggly ones. They keep bullying me. But they like Aikatsu, so who am I to deprive them of this video just because I'm starting to enjoy the searing pain I'm in when I'm watching things that aren't Aikatsu? Or are they? See, aikatsu is short for idle activities, things that idols do, ostensibly. Ah, shit, I guess this is a review, a comedic recommendation, or just me being a fucking dummy for 10 minutes? It certainly isn't an analysis video. I did one of those.
Why are there such long pauses between words? It's an interesting editing choice, I guess, to leave it in.
Talking about things all analytically is important and valuable, but not necessarily the best at getting across certain elements of something, like comedy. Anyway,
But then he speaks too fast for me to speed it up to 2
if
times.
you think aikatsu is all about idols doing idle things, you'd be correct. Keeping in shape, singing, dancing, these are all true. But what's also true is that idle activities are things idols happen to be doing. Reporting the weather, mecha, swimming, treasure hunting, volleyball. She's really good at game shows. One minute they're vibing on a day off, taking in the sights, not making it to their destination. The next they're on an obstacle course with a 50-meter climb before they have to contend with a really big aikatsu fan. Okay, that's a lie. These 2 examples have a sizable amount of episodes in between. But even as I hype up all the goofy parts, cooking, food, what will they think of next? Let me know that one of the elements I enjoy about the show is that it doesn't. Anything can be aikatsu. Singing, dancing, YouTube, so I present anything the show does as extraordinary. Sure, there's often the cheeky, but much more often the show just rolls on. The result is that sort of serious humor, but the bar for serious is less, I'm gonna fix that spaghetti prepared by that weird and possibly murderous Italian chef, and more, Hibiki's doing a prank show and made Aine's pet penguin say he wants to go to Antarctica to marry her best friend and idol partner Mio, who's had a 50-episode crush on him, leading to her giving up the offer because she can't abandon her friend Aine and their idol unit, a refusal that drives her to fucking tears. These layers.
Okay. I mean, this is interesting, but I don't know anything about the show, and I don't think it's for me. So, guys, go check out Craftsdorf. Go watch this video. All right. I've seen half of one Craftsdorf video, I think. And when I say half, I mean probably like 10% of it, which is this delving into Dragon Ball villains video. So yeah, I don't think I've seen any other one. I've briefly watched his live streams because, you know, he started live streaming after me, and he's also a similar channel to me where he makes video essays. He's far more successful, of course. Anyway, what's his latest stream look like? 200 views? Oh my god, imagine if these streams got 200 views. Crazy. What is he doing these days? What the heck is this? He's a gamer? Did he show up at the beginning? No. Alright, well. Anyway. Aikatsu is love. True it is. Because he's a bad YouTuber. Is that why he leaves the pauses in, I guess? I don't know. Craftsdorf needs less emotion and personality in his videos. I don't know if you're being ironic, but I could kind of see that, I guess. Like, he could lean in heavily to the analytical side and be less on the emotive side. I don't know. I think it's fine. I used to be a lot more like that, right? I mean, I'm still I don't put any personality into it. Oh my god, guys, did you see that new thumbnail? How great. Oh my god, it says what we're doing on the stream. You want to see some dry narration? Right here. Throughout Attack on Titan, one memory is constantly resurfaced throughout the narrative. That's what Miller wants to hear when he opens a Craftsdorf video, right? Nice monotone description, slow speaking. Fantastic. Anyway, now it's time, but when we end the stream, to check out how successful the videos are doing, alright? 54 views. Talking about Chainsaw Man Chapter 165 with Elite Ari, no comments. The volume's great, Elite Ari.
Okay, Elite, are you ready?
But how's that volume? Are the volume good?
The volume's fine.
Yeah, then he left it in. Can you believe it? He tricked me. I wasn't consenting to be recorded in that moment, and he still recorded me. Anyway, what else is there? Ordinary Ari. 363 subs. What's secondary ENT on? It's going to be the greatest day when I get more subs than secondary ENT. I'm going to make sure I message Kyle. 373. We're getting there. Anyway. You know, these videos are doing okay. It's been a while since I uploaded on this channel. The Berserk one will take a while, I think, to edit it properly. I might upload this animal thing we're talking about. I might not. I guess I'll reflect on it and think if it's something I really want out there on the Ordinary Ari channel. Anyway. And then what else? Elite Ari. These are doing okay. We're almost at 250k for this one. Crazy. Powder falling scene 600. True. Oh my god, Non Grey Rat. How do I start this video? In the magical world of Mushoku Tensei. In the magical world of Mushoku Tensei. That's all we're getting, alright? No more spoilers. But crazy. I guess that's that. Wait, where did Discord go? I closed it. Anyway, thank you for coming, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this long stream, which, you know, in brackets, I did put short stream, or probably short. It didn't end up being short, but it is what it is. I think Doctor Who comes out 9 AM for me. Wait a minute, Miller. Were you here when I was looking this up and I said that it comes out at 9 AM for me too? That's crazy. Anyway. Unless we live in the same place, that'd be crazy. Oh my god, could you imagine if I met up with Miller or I brought him into my house and we like streamed together one time? That'd be crazy. Oh my god. It'd be like what Hassan does, right? Isn't that Miller? Is that your favorite streamer, Hassan? Because he like likes One Piece or something. Anyway, who knows when I'll stream next? Tomorrow I probably have nothing, so I'll probably stream. We'll see. The day after, I think we're recording Mushoku Tensei, so I probably won't stream then. Remember to join the Discord if you want to send YouTube links. Remember to go to the Elite Ari channel and press the join button if you want to support me monetarily. You get access to emotes, and if you pay the $3 thing, you get access to a bunch of community posts which are updating you on what videos that I am going to be up or releasing soon, I guess. And also you get to do polls occasionally which choose what I get to watch. So yeah, look at that if you're interested. Kraftsdorf isn't funny like me, true. I'm gonna false flag your channel, Elite Ari. Well, don't challenge me, Kyle. I'll report you for ban evasion. I remember the original Kyle Entertainment channel that's disappeared. And YouTube does not like ban evasion. I think Doctor Who comes out. I read that already. Yeah, One Piece is about communism. Wow, Miller's definitely on his hand side. He really didn't read my messages again. You know, sometimes I just miss him somehow. If I ever don't read it, just send it again, okay? This isn't Destiny stream where he yells at you for sending a thing again. I will never yell at you unless you talk about, was it prank? No, I was gonna say prank invasion. I don't know why. What's his name? Who's the guy we were just talking about? Filthy Frank. That's right. Ban evasion's me. True. Kyle would never. Anyway, I gotta go. All right, 4 or 8 a.m. Doctor Who comes out in what, 4 and a bit hours. I'll probably be asleep, so I'll probably watch it when I wake up tomorrow. Is there any Blind Way videos I have to watch? No, I already watched the Vinland Saga from today. Oh my god, I forgot to talk about this quickly before I press the stop streaming button. You know, I did, you know, watch some Third Street reactions today for the first time. I don't think I've ever really watched one in full. Oh, I didn't realize he did a Harry Potter one. Oh my god. I should watch this. I watched his Attack on Titan ones, basically. Which involves me, like... I think I watched the majority of the final episode one, because that one I was actually interested in. I'm like, oh, what does Shane actually think about this, you know? And he was surprisingly... firstly, the 3 people he was reacting with had a very detailed memory of the things that happened. Like, they actually remembered all the big events, and even small details, which I was surprised. And also they understood the episode pretty well, like, really well. I was kind of surprised by that. But I vaguely remember Miller saying that was the case. So he's definitely right in that regard. They had a good understanding of stuff that was going on. And then I went back and watched like a few of the really good bits in season 4, like, you know, like Dawn of Humanity, like all the scenes in that episode, and Memories of the Future when, you know, Grisha's hugging Zeke and blah, 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 you know. Talk about the normies drama. Oh yeah, true. Oh my god, I have to go, guys. It's the last thing. I also don't know if this is what Miller's talking about, but they did say that they're going back to the My Hero Academia dub. So it looks like I am victorious here. My Hero returns the dub. Hello everyone. As you may have noticed, we decided to experiment and watch 7x1 of MHA when it came out last week in sub. This was welcomed by some, but due to overwhelming concerns from our audience, we decided to return back to the dubbed version. Yes, it is delayed, and no, it's not always exclusively 2 weeks apart, and yes, spoilers are already everywhere, but we've managed for the last 6 seasons dodging those bullets, so we will keep at it. We did not realize that even by posting the reaction to sub unexpectedly early, we may have inadvertently spoiled some of you guys who solely watch dub on the developments in the anime, and for that, we apologize. We hope you understand why we wanted to test things out, as well as our final decision. We always appreciate your candid feedback. Our reaction to MHA dub are hopefully going to start next week. Ta-da! For your information, we are also watching Kaiju number 8 and Demon Slayer. We have to spread out the releases. My Hero Academia will be available on Patreon as early as Tuesdays, and this video will be posted to YouTube within the same week on Fridays. Crazy! So anyway, looks like they have gotten themselves in a terrible situation where, you know, initially the dub watchers are very angry at them because, you know, they swapped to the sub, and now the sub watchers, I'm sure, are going to be angry at them because they are turning back to the dub. They had this really dumb line here about, what is it? I'm sorry for the people we spoiled by watching the sub or something, but I don't understand. How did that possibly spoil anyone? Is it because of their thumbnail? I don't understand. What even was the thumbnail? Yeah, how did this spoil anything? Is it like, do they do a recap at the beginning of something? What is this? What is this possibly spoiling? I don't understand. Who like complained about getting spoiled by their reaction to a subbed episode? Did they like start watching the thing and be like, why is it in Japanese? And then they like got spoiled? I don't know. I must be missing something. What else? Something else that was really dumb in this, right? Oh yeah, this line about how they're, about how, yes, we might get spoiled, but for the last 6 seasons we've managed. Obviously, right? Like, why would you bring this up? I don't know. Anyway, it seems like, I don't even want to speculate. Anyway, how did people respond to this? Gotcha, no worries. I hope none of you get spoiled on anything, and maybe you can watch the first episode again in dub. Might not be the first reaction, but I'm sure it'll be worth it. Also, to not have to wait yet another week. That seems like a, I don't know, I'm not a fan of that, but I'm sure people would like it. Where are the haters? Watch what you want. This is a genius right here. Oh, looks like everyone's on their side. That makes sense. If anyone was spoiled by your reaction, they only have themselves to blame. Y'all are in the clear, obviously. Unless I'm missing something. Is this the drama you were talking about? I assume it is. Yeah, Shane clearly loves AOT. He's a really different person depending on what he watches. Yeah, sure. Yeah, his love for it was very clear, yeah. I was also surprised how much he was talking about how much he liked Full Metal Alchemist. I was like, damn, I didn't know he was that much of a fan. Soy, says Kyle. Honestly, the spoiler thing is silly. Like, you might get spoiled regardless unless you read the manga. Yeah, I agree. And they've, like they said, they've avoided it for the past 6 seasons. Why even bring it up? Like, I don't understand. This is a whole, like, I understood initially why they would swap to the sub. Like, it makes perfect sense, like, views-wise, money-wise, spoiler-wise, like, everything. But, like, I don't know, it's weird justification to go back to it and cite other things, I guess, as like, oh, we shouldn't have done it because of this, but we're doing it anyway because we love our fans. I don't know. Remember how the start of MHA season 4 was the same day sub and dub, and then they just gave up? Yeah, true. I think it was like that for season 3 too, right? But maybe not. Maybe it was like a week apart. It is funny how they just gave up at some point. But wasn't it it was because of the pandemic, right? I think. Because they started dubbing stuff at home, and then there was like, they had to delay it. Like, it was delayed by like 4 weeks or something in season 5. Midway through, like when COVID happened, I think. Wait, have you seen the video ages back when the normies got into a VC in a leaks Discord and they started spoiling Naruto for the normies, so they left? It sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't think so. I do remember something about the normies being in a Discord, something. And they banned people, or they got banned or something? I don't remember. Some vague memory like that. Oh, anyway, okay, we're done, okay? We're done. This is it. You got your normies talk out of the way, okay? Or my normies talk. Next time, it'll be a riveting stream, guys, okay? Remember to show up. Not Naruto. I think Chris was one of them talking. That's sick. Chris is great. Next time, we'll rank the normies, okay? I'll do a tier list of normies members, and I'll tell you which one's my favorite. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for coming, and see you next stream, potentially tomorrow.